in for that.
Heck yeah.
Where do you want it?
Anywhere on it that doesn't like actively mess with the art. So like you could be down in the sea
like
or up in
here,
here, like just like not in the middle.
There you go.
Thanks. I was like, you know,
That's a great idea.
I'm
love that.
gonna take that to OKC.
Yeah.
Be like,
The squad.
yeah, squad sign it.
I love it.
I brought this. Because I knew you were buying some for me. So I was like, I didn't bring one of these.
That I've got a from back when I was judging years ago now. I have a mat from Miami, an SCG Open, his Grand Prix.
The old, yeah.
Yeah, and they, I had all the judges sign it. So like, a lot of the guys that are like used to be level 5 or like are now level 3s and like yeah, like most of the people that do like the lead of the pro tours and stuff like that for judging, like this guy and this guy, and, yeah.
That's awesome.
I might actually, if you don't mind, I might leave it with you in case I can't make it in May. Or like take it, some of the rest of the group from around here. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Is she doing turns?
Yeah.
No, excuse me.
Let this sit out for a second.
This room looks good. Man, good to see you. Thanks for coming
What?
out.
Thanks. Yeah, no. Happy to be here.
Is the new set fun to draft?
It was fun to draft.
I've heard it's really great.
All right, my friends. Okay. Table 1 is Nick and Darwin. Table 2 is Chris and Walker. Table 3 is Alan and Ben. Table 4 is Cole and Jeff.
Sorry.
And table 5 is Jason and David.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry.
That's easy, man. Pokeballs. Keeps them in a box. Room here. Good. How about you? Good. Almost over. Almost
Good, good. Excited to play some Legacy, right?
You have the app for your phone.
Yeah, I'll pull it out for you.
Pyro?
People.
Alrighty, use that as well.
Thanks.
You want to use that for light totals?
I usually use a piece of paper, but you can do both.
Can I do it again?
Here. It's fine.
4. More than 4. Oh, yeah.
High roll?
Sure.
A little bit. Hey, that's got it.
9 as well. Go again.
Like what she said.
9. That is not 9.
I'll take the play.
Still up. Oh, you want, I didn't know you cut me. Best of luck.
Alright guys, you're on the timer. Good luck.
That is about that.
Some of my like my old boxes are fine. But like some of the ones I bought like years later, they're like you feel like when polymer starts decaying, like falling apart.
Interesting.
I've been having to strip them with alcohol because they get nasty.
Right. You do this.
I'll keep I roll.
Sure.
9.
What's the 9?
I'll be on the plate.
Makes sense.
Grind some legacy on Moto. Try and get the decks. Been trying this speed deck for the last couple days. Pretty okay. Struggle with those games. Yeah. I do not have. I still have 4th or legacy in mine as a way to just in stuff. But my black versions are probably better. If my
I'll try this.
Okay.
because we're all out more tied and I still have 4.
Sure, trigger. Trigger.
Is that Surveil?
Yep.
I'll put that in the graveyard. It's Agent 2.
Okay.
Go for it. And for those that don't take top 3 or 4, we'll have free raffle prizes. at the end.
Play Tranquil Island. Cast Ponder.
Results.
Results.
Go ahead.
Tap. Draw.
Trigger.
Blue Delta.
Sure, that's fine.
Yep.
Pedal. Pass turn.
Wasteland.
Float blue.
Combat.
Bubble. Cast Brainstorm again.
Results. And move your upkeep.
Alright, draw my card.
Brainstorm? Yep. I've been curious how they
Go ahead.
Fetch.
Yep.
Brainstorm?
Sure. Your Darcy.
I'll concede. You game Darcy.
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kept a no lander on the draw with brainstorm outs and blocked myself. There's just no way out.
You went pedal brainstorm. I was like, yep, that's kind of what I figured. And
It's not unreasonable to throw the land down for it, so.
oh no, no, just like I mean, 160 is not bad. So I mean, five.
Untap. Draw.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
Tarn. Pass.
Not 17. Yep. Just brainstorm.
Results.
Trigger. 62.
Fetch.
Going to brainstorm.
Trigger turn. Yep.
Mountain.
I'll play a stone.
Untap.
Draws
City triggers.
Yep.
and force results.
Show and tell.
Sure.
Then
Force, pitch, ponder.
combat. Draw 6.
I'm at 11.
Pass turn.
Fetch.
And second main.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Just want to make sure.
Second main, go to ponder.
Trigger. Yep.
Trigger. Trigger.
Surveil.
Resolves.
Got it. Good, good, good. So you want to stifle that one? Sure. Leave that on top.
I'm going to crack this. Around 18.
Sure. Wasteland. Waste the city.
Okay.
Grab another volcanic.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Draw. Land for turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bolt your paper servant.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna cast Force of Will. Pitching. Autobara.
Swords on the stack.
I'm going to daze the person.
Your triggers, your Darcy triggers. You miss your Darcy triggers when you bolted.
Oh. Alright. Still get used to this.
Yeah,
thing.
no,
This
you're
is my
good.
first
It's
time
hard.
playing.
It's hard.
Alright, Darcy.
This resolves.
Okay.
Alright. Then daze.
Days. And I'll pay for days.
And then
Show
I'll also
and tell.
daze again.
Okay. Sure. You gotta do your Darcy triggers too.
Alright. Darcy. I'm leaving that on top. Times daze.
Results.
Alright. Hand.
Don't think that's gonna happen. Let's use that card.
I played the land for the turn.
Yes. I played Blue Delta when you touched.
Pass turn.
Alright, pass turn.
Just let it happen. Just let Spaghetti Monster touch it.
Trigger on the stack. Of course, the force is on top. You good?
Go ahead.
Turn correct to 19.
I'll make a construct. Take 2. Okay.
Surveil?
Yep.
I'll dress you.
There's so many triggers to remember.
It's hard when you have 2 Darcys in play. I'm gonna grab Soul Guide.
Where are you?
Yeah, Soul Guide's gonna trigger. Kind of like a trigger. Yep.
dark steps.
Yeah. One python.
In a turn, we'll attempt to petty theft the.
Yeah, I'll take
Exalt
some
is resolved.
surgicals.
Block with go. Claymore gets bigger.
Go Emery.
Yep, you got memory.
Alright, sure. Inner Servant, Sink into Sleeper, Ancient Tomb, Ancient Forge.
And then now it'll trigger on target noble hierarchy.
And I'll say go. Doomsday.
Your surgical.
That resolves, so we should figure out the slot.
Surgical response targeting.
Go ahead.
Through the rest, there's no other edge of water in here. Well, sometimes there might be.
Didn't I actually play more than one?
You got one out of my hand. You just got a second.
Oh, you have the second one. I didn't see
Right now, this is a 2/2, right?
Yes.
two oil for deck. I think you will.
Take the play. Does the Doomsday resolve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Bouncer and that's not good.
Well, combat.
Alright, and then I'll crack some bad in response targeting you. Each opponent, don't target you. And I'll block one and then I'll take the other one. So just blocking the one there. Okay.
I'll keep this one.
Surveil.
Okay.
Brazen Barrow on Emery.
Doomsday round.
Runs up. I'm in that. Yeah, 2 triggers. Go ahead.
Got Delta pass.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, go back to my hand. Up the beanstalk.
It's still just a game.
Yep. I'm trigger. Go ahead.
And then a turn left fetch.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We'll attempt to force.
Thundering Falls.
Yep.
Sure. I think you got this. Just give way too much velocity.
Gonna cast Emery again?
Way too much double beams action.
Artifact.
Okay. Surveil. I'll keep that
Emery
top.
or just see the sign on
That's exiled.
That's my deck. That's my hand. You can go.
Is this exile or?
It's my
This is-
graveyard.
That's right, you guys.
Okay.
Yep. I'll say go.
Order.
Results.
Yep.
Draw. Pass turn.
Lines eye diamond. Cycle Street Rifle.
Bayou.
Priority. Big blue.
Gonna attempt Cast Ponder.
So cast consider,
Mm-hmm.
or give Soul that flash. Play Thassa's Oracle.
Right. Yeah.
Cast.
Yeah.
Block. Swing.
Disorder. Cast Upgrading Stock.
Results.
Trigger.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing. It's just the construct.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Take 4.
And then go ahead and bubble you.
Volcanic.
Yep.
Move your upkeep.
So
Yeah, or in your end step, you're gonna
yeah,
stop.
sure. Flash in and take some draw.
Upkeep, draw.
Results.
I'm not gonna cut it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's true.
Trigger. Combat?
Yep.
Swing the 3.
I'll take those two.
Please. I'll take it. You can top it. Go ahead. In your end step, I'm going to
Land or behind.
set.
Yep.
Just draw. And one tap.
Fast turn.
Wait, you already played land this turn. No, you didn't.
You went before
No,
me.
you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I thought the same thing, and I was like counted your land.
No, you did. You played the third volcanic island. This is my land drop for my
Can I
fourth turn.
give Soul Bad flashback?
Okay.
Good. And then I'm gonna cast.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. But I know for a fact that you had volcanic island stock up.
Oh, you're
It
gonna
was,
Okay.
it was turn 3,
switching
right?
days.
Okay, never mind.
And then I
I
played this
miscounted
in
it. I
turn
thought I
four.
counted
Yeah.
your land.
Yep.
Um,
That's fine.
fetch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I know there's no second.
Swing.
Grab a
If you tried to say that you were on the drop, then I would have been like, what? Yeah. 1, 2, 2.
It's just 2.
Yeah. You're hellbent.
Yes. You mean delirium?
Murktide,
You have no cards in
Delve
hand.
3,
yes.
Yeah.
2 triggers.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast stock up.
Yeah.
2. I'm at 3.
Take 2.
Lots of stocking up today.
He's got to do it.
Go.
Gambled everything on this. Let's do it.
Tap. Draw.
Yep. And then in your draw step, I'll cast surgical targeting stock up.
Stocking up everywhere.
Mind if I look through the deck?
disorder. Recognize.
Thank you.
Combat?
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, that's right. It's in my draw step.
Yep.
It's my turn.
Right. Yep.
I was like, wait, how am I untapped?
Just hoping you didn't have something.
Yeah, I was trying to. Under blood pressure. It's hard to get out of that.
Trigger. One on Dark Vision.
End of turn. Sneak attack.
Sure.
Go for it.
Cast Force of Will, pitching Uro, 2 triggers.
Response. Cast force. Pitching brainstorm.
Results.
Force resolves.
Triggers from back on the
Cards in
stack.
hand?
Yep.
Yep.
You got it.
Force, pitching Brainstorm, 2 triggers.
Response to your triggers. Fluster being force of will.
Yep.
Back to your triggers.
Yep. Trigger's good.
Yep. I'll do it.
Nazis.
I'll do it.
You got it.
17. And
Yep.
you have.
Tracks it.
Yep.
Tracks it.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Sorcery and creature.
Supposed to go the other way around. No, I was supposed to use the right arm. Then. Oh, no, no. Well. Yes. Sure.
Yeah, that resolves.
Either way, I'll need to swing down.
Okay.
The rest go back in any order or random order.
Personal tutor?
Yep.
Swing with the tracks.
Take 7.
It's vigilant.
You switched over to the beanstalk.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna die.
Go.
Alright, end of turn.
Yep.
Take attack trigger. Pass turn.
Looks like a fetch.
I'll be able to bite.
Cast Brainstorm.
Okay.
We'll
Results.
roll up to 6. I will take 3. And bounce.
Second.
It's a chonky jams today. Alright. 7 mana boost. 9 mana use them.
Oh, it's 9.
2 flutes on Doomsday.
I was gonna say, can we, keep track of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
my wife is going back.
Brainstorm.
Yep. I've yet to draw. That's where we are.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
same thing.
Was concerned. All right, so we are in your
Combat.
confirming language features. Which are
5.
I had a conversation with my wife about that.
Go.
She said she wanted to buy her 9-year-old a thumb to be able to track it.
We're all on one. We track each other all the time.
Load spell.
Yep.
Grizzle break. Attack obviously.
It's manager untapped or tapped. Sorry.
Yes. Resolves.
And
Pay 7 life.
Yeah. Pay 7 life, and then I will cast Orchestral Masters.
We're into my turn right now.
yeah.
Pay 7 life again in
gonna
response.
go
Dazing
the pedal?
And then I will cast
Dazing
Orchestral
this.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna make you use the pedal if you want.
Yeah.
So
For 6. So for 7.
I'll pay it.
Stack is
And then I'll eat. Bolt. It's like
Grizzleband Trigger, Orc, Grizzleband Trigger, Orc.
Volcanic Island.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Sure. Oh,
brainstorm.
Looking at me?
Yeah.
play Acceleration.
Tried to get cute and upgrade the Emrakul, and I was like, I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't. I don't know if I realized you had black when that.
I didn't show you black.
Drop the trigger.
When you guys show and tell last game, I could have put in a Bowmaster, so I just decided to put in the drop to keep you off black.
Well, that's why most people don't play Grizzlebraid anymore.
Right. This is true.
Spicy beans.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, I see this. I'm sorry.
To be fair, I did have the answer for the Emrakul.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel nearly as down.
Go ahead.
Could you have both stopped? I mean, I assume you mean stopping the trigger.
I could have.
Nickel.
I had multiple options.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I could have held back the dude and stopped the trigger. And I think I had a removal spell. I don't even remember. Like one that works.
Spoils of the vault. Force of will. Yeah. I'll lose 3 life, go to 13. I'll lose another one as I force your crop rotation.
All right.
Absolutely.
Stopping the roster.
Okay.
Circle charge.
Targeting one.
That's
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I was gonna say what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Where's this bubble?
Yep. Trigger.
Rack the bubble with your card.
Forcible. Snapcaster Mage.
Pass turn. Keep trigger draw.
Yep.
Maple strips on tracks orchestra almost
Yeah.
here.
That's the last one.
Oh, that's right. At the end of combat step,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play.
Yep.
Post spell?
Yep. Go ahead.
Open. You have no cards in your hand. And then you pass one.
Perfect. Wow. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sure. Draw. Swing both.
I
Take
like
it. Yep.
6.
ponder.
Sure.
For one stack.
Yeah.
Second main.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna ship that.
Okay. 6 to 3. I'm gonna tap. It's gonna die. You go search. You get grindstone.
Pass turn.
Fetch.
Ah.
Okay.
Artifact creature, land sorcery.
Use the tropical island. Load in.
Great.
So one floating. I'll pass. 2.
7.
I had 19, 17.
Cast card for
Oh,
four.
I lost another one from the fourth as well. Yeah, that's what it is.
Seven.
Yeah.
Control. Blue Delta. Pass.
That. Paint for 7.
Trigger.
Okay.
I will make blue mana,
Okay.
and I will cast Brainstorm with it.
Resolves.
Metallic of the
I'll practice down to 6.
So there's a trigger on here.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm going to force pitching ponder.
Sure. In my hand. Go ahead.
Venture.
Yep.
Trigger. I'll leave that on top.
That order.
Brainstorm.
Untap.
Play Delta. And pass.
Turn brainstorm.
Alright,
You got
good games.
What were you, out of curiosity, what are you bleeding for there?
I needed more mana because I lose if I pass turn pile. I had exactly 9, so I needed to find Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual to get the pile and also crack into it. And most of the previous turns that I drew, I was just waiting for a single land that I could do, and I drew Ponder and says like, okay, Ponder gets me land Brainstorm, but now you kill me next turn, so I can't pass the turn pile. I was just one turn behind the whole time.
How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
This matchup, I feel about 6 turns behind, generally.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get lucky there, and like the double disruptor flute was a good stall, but like I had a couple of turns to get out of it, so
Surreal trigger.
Yep.
Also roll that. Alright, untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Yep.
I'll do the.
And your turn.
Flashing in.
Ponder.
Flashing and borrow.
Good. Yeah.
Then I'm going to fetch with Misty.
Sure.
Level cancel behind.
a lot of the time people will try and get cute and they'll name the payoff with Disruptor Flute, and I was ready for that. So the naming Doomsday itself was heads up.
Vulture Peach Cookie.
Cost me more mana to get a start, and I almost had the ability to have rituals and stuff, but if you didn't do that, I did have outs to win with spoils, because I get to draw either
Just making sure.
Sparkle or
Never hurts to check.
with spoils depending on what
Land
you name.
edge.
No.
GG's.
Good, thanks.
Very close games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the second one was.
I'll fetch. Delver's always good fun magic.
Because I've also.
I always feel like I'm
Round
going to be
sequel.
down on my
Yeah.
cards. Like,
No,
That was
I don't want to be.
That was a very narrow couple games.
Storm name.
Very on the razor's edge. But that's the Delver
Yeah.
life.
Like, if it doesn't stop it, it just. The fact that it costs 3 mana to cast now is enough to just kind of shut it
Yeah.
down.
I also considered
measly 30
end
life.
step spoilsing for Dark Ritual and trying to go
Turn
for a
on
past
Sarah
turn pile, but it
Ascendant.
felt the risk was too high. There were only 2 left in the deck,
See, and
so
I was
it's like I could
expecting you,
exile one
when you were
payoff.
playing your
or
painter
use too much
servants to be
life.
saying
I
blue
go-
again.
And
I
I
was
also
like,
considered
darn.
not spoiling
Pyroblast
for
would
forcibly,
say blue.
Yeah.
but
Trigger.
then I
I'll
have
make
to
one
really
mana.
have land on top right then, and
Spend
that's also
one,
very
cast
questionable.
Brainstorm.
So I don't know.
So I know a
Like,
lot,
and it turns out I did have land on top, and it felt bad.
Normally would name
after I
blue
saw
because
it,
you would have like
but,
Hydroblast.
I
or
don't know.
something.
Yeah, Hydroblast and
Well, but we're
Force
in
Will.
the turn there, so like, you have to get Force Will, or I just in the turn.
Well, you'll make the guy, but if I have land on top, I get to Doomsday and crack into it, so I get to win before you attack. So,
No, it's into your turn though. When I did that.
oh, was it end of my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, oh, and you did have the mana to make the guy attack, right?
Yeah.
No, wait.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. Oh, you did. Yeah. So I did have to do that. That was that was just necessary. See, it was in the turns before that I could have spoiled for Dark Ritual. Like I
Just Thoughtseize
definitely like
targeting you?
like when I cracked for Island and stuff, it's like I could spoils here. I needed to get rid of the personal tutors that I brainstormed away anyway, but it's also just like, do I go for Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual here?
Brainstorm.
If I borrow the pin.
Yeah, there's stuff on. Results.
Fetch underground sea.
What's your name, by the way?
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names.
I see.
What's your name?
Me? I don't know. I'd forget my own name, honestly. That would be something I would do. Oh, I just could have just read the paper. I could have just done that. Oh, I didn't realize I needed to do that.
Yeah.
It's going to resolve. In response.
Buddies.
That was last right here. In response to that, search.
You can stop.
Take the Force of Will. Cast Surgical Extraction targeting Force of Will.
We'll just give up.
The other means we are in game 1. Means up.
I realize I made a mistake. I'm surprised you just take the Emrakul and shuffle.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I could have done it that way, too.
What do you have in your hand? Yeah, I wasn't winning that game.
Yeah, I was playing Murktide and wasting you that turn, and then. Yep. Also, this was the removal spell I was talking about.
Make him sacrifice.
Yeah, because it gets around Emrakul, right? Because you don't target the Emrakul. There's some interesting games, actually. The new.
I mean, I don't consider this deck interesting. I play it when I don't want to think.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I'll buy that.
Yeah, I haven't played this thing in. I haven't played a show in Talvarian. I don't know, a long time.
Yeah.
I had to re-sleeve some of these things from blue to green, blue to red, and I haven't used blue sleeves in a really long time.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think the only thing I really have to think about in this is it go time or not.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's reasonable.
Still managed to make a mistake.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the Emrakul because I was like, I have the surgical shuffle, of course. So,
I mean, it doesn't come up that often,
right.
at least not in our meta. So.
Get some.
statements like that, and then do what you call cards. Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
After I judge called myself because I couldn't remember if you already drew it. I had one Russian copy. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 2 creatures. I'm like, nope, never again.
So you weren't playing Storm?
That's right.
First round.
Mixing it up. Didn't work out for me though. I tried my best. So. What?
There's a reason for it all the time. It's weird, like, you know, when you make the Doomsday piles, like, you're trying to go deep in the tank, like, when you really trying to play against what can they possibly do? How much drive do I have? How much life
I didn't
do
get the
have?
chance. That's the problem. I mean, the one time I built a Doomsday pile, I just won. But I was doubles Disruptor fluted on Doomsday itself, and so I was 1 mana short for like 5 turns of being able to cast it. In like I had 5 mana on the first flute turn, and then 8 mana on the second flute turn for like 4 turns. So I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? You know?
That's rough. Maybe 3 turns. Double blue.
Get Dark Rituals and Cabal Rituals, basically.
I mean, did he have,
I was not sure because I don't think I really.
Not for a
have
few
the-
turns. So I had a few turns to try and draw out of it, and I was literally 1 turn behind it being able to dig myself
I
out of
think
it.
Null Rod is probably a better solution.
Feels silly buying the Doomsday stuff now that I'm 0-1 and unlikely to do anything in this event, but you know, it's a good deck to try. We'll see how it goes.
I think it's fun. It's just it's different. You know, we're used to seeing the traditional files so often. I thought that it's fun to make build this file.
Yes. What traditional piles? It's Legacy Doomsday. Vintage Doomsday has easy piles. Legacy Doomsday.
Right. Yeah, it was close, but
That's right. That's how it works.
only thing was
Everything else I did.
that would be
I think I have a pile before I cast Doomsday, so I'm generally okay. It's like kind of hard to like actually search the cards out.
I wanted to
But,
try
like,
this
some of them are
because
one-ups,
it
but-
creates a switch of blockers after the second turn. If you don't have the first creature.
Oh my god, thank God.
The other one is the cards on the top of your library.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard one to get around.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like
I think it's cool. That's why I wanted to try it. You know, it's like it's an interesting combo deck like Stormwitch.
I really enjoy the way specifically.
I'll try and what's it called? Not embarrass myself the rest of the day. Like,
Yeah,
it's worth
the
it.
Swords to Plowshares and the Leyline Panels.
Probably on the other side.
I want to start playing
In the back.
Yeah, online's good. You know, I just don't have time for it.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
Magic to be honest with you.
Be able to make
So I use a rental service. I use Mana Traders.
Do you ever have problems not being able to get the cards you want?
No, I mean they come in whatever. You know, you'll have to accept stupid art versions, but I've almost never had problems getting cards. And like, if you even think you might have problems getting cards, it'll be before a big event like a showcase challenge or something. I usually just rent them a day in advance, and they don't ask for them back. You know, a day in advance, right? Like they may let you finish your league and crap and throughout an entire week if you want. So I just do that, and then I'm ready for the big event.
What's like the penalty?
So, like 400 tickets of cards, 500 tickets of cards is like 30.
You just drew so many cards off beans, there's no way
And
to
I don't pay for it all the time. I turn it off and on depending on when I have big events. Usually what'll happen is I'll pay for it like for 2 months before like a modern RC or like Eternal Weekend or something, and I'll have gotten my money's worth basically out of the testing.
Do it for a month or two, and then if I enjoy it,
Yeah.
then just buy the cards.
Yeah. I mean the thing is the thing about MTGO is that often the ticket cards they add to a deck are like going to be the most expensive, like your Orcish Bowmasters or like when Agatha Soul Cauldron or Besiege get really good. Like that's the thing that's in short supply, and everything else gets cheap. So the rental service makes it so that like the cost to play the deck is always pretty much
Yeah,
the same.
I had
Instead of
one
having to buy
fairly
the new
large
cards
one
that's
play,
new every time, I can
that's
just pay the same amount.
cost the
And
game.
you know the deck is always going to cost this much in
The game
totality, so
would've
that
ended the
cost
game
never changes
far earlier.
from month to month. And it also lets me play different decks, right? I'll play Modern, I'll play Legacy, I'll play Vintage, so I don't have to buy all those decks. I can just pay for one account and play whatever format I want to play. But if you're just playing Legacy and you just want to practice Legacy Doomsday, yeah, you can probably play Legacy Doomsday for like $200-300, maybe a bit more. Just like trade with GoatBots, that kind of thing. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I don't think it's that much.
Yeah.
You might be.
I thought MTGO Legacy costs weren't that bad, but I
No, it depends what you're playing.
yeah.
Some of them, like, if you're playing anything blue or red, those blasts will cost you probably
Actually,
$60 off the bot.
To be fair, I think because of Underground Sea specifically, all the blue-black decks are more expensive. Just because of how.
Right, but I didn't think the duels were all that expensive online.
No, they're like 10 or 12.
No, but I'm saying the $300 price range might be much accurate.
I've had,
Yeah.
my rental limits used to get a lot faster recently than, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't even get a sideboard for this deck. Because I have Tamios and Force of Wills.
Yeah,
Well, it's
Tameo's up
Tameo.
there.
If you're
Tameo's
feeling
way
Tempo
up there.
Doomsday and you have a lot of the hot cards, that's a different story, I think.
Yeah, okay. Actual Demir tempo is like 750.
And Bug Doomsday is 650 ticks on milling. Wow.
Jesus.
Oh, it's because the Force of Wills are like. Oh wait, no. I should put ticks. Yeah, I want to know like what it's being rolled up in. Yeah, the forces are like 80, so that's something. Yeah, I think I'm misreading because like Storm isn't that expensive online, and I didn't think Doomsday would be that different. Barragoyfs are like 100. That's
Yeah,
wow.
Goyf is up there.
At this point, you might as well just rent.
Yeah, it's like 150 for Tamios, almost 40 for Bowmasters.
Oh yeah, this one has Tamios too. Okay, so if you were running a list without Tamio and Barragoyf, you probably do go down to 500, which is somewhere in the middle.
You go around 400.
Oh yeah, there you go. So okay, that wasn't that far off.
Right.
You probably are running Barragoyf. So yeah, you're in like the $500-600 range for Doomsday, depending on the list that you get. That's fine.
Really? That's cool.
Maybe later in life, you know.
We tried to tell you.
Well, that was both times. I was like, not be playing again. And we have a like a we have some one. My dad bought pregnant with her. Bought it then. And I was she moved out and like her house. He's like, okay, here's your, you know, I bought that. Yeah. So. First of all, yeah, you know, it's great. And after a while, it's like, you know, please, like, too bad. He's never mentioned anything. Just
The whole set, yeah, exactly. And you have to do it like within like a couple of months now of the second one.
Oh, you can't do it every time.
And then
No.
they get and Elliot's just like, yeah. And at that point, like, I don't want to play
I mean, those early MTGO players though, when they got their 7th edition foil sets on MTGO, they made bangers.
No. Then they get again. And you said before, and
Well, there were supplies last year for Alliance,
Right.
I did not realize
they
that.
used to,
Elliot
but
came home and
they've
he's
cut down on that.
like, "Did you look at the foot?" I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't play you. And,
Oh, yeah.
But they still be like,
Like, I
oh,
think a couple of them
I
shut,
can't believe
quite a
how
few of them
much
shut down for a
I
while.
understand music so much better.
Like,
Because
I
of
showed
all, like, because of the what?
My, like,
Yeah.
collection of like MTGO just got out of it. And like quarters or something like that. You literally pay real money.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too bad.
There are plenty of places that you can trade cards for tickets, and there are plenty of places where you can trade tickets for money. So that's still like
So I haven't seen the tickets for money in a while because I know a lot of them shut down. That's why.
yeah. I mean, yeah. There's still places where you can do that. If you're asking for like 90 cents on the dollar for tickets, it's very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, Elliot joined band, played for, Elliot could play like 25 instruments. That's, Well, it's one of those people that you can hand them any instrument within 5 minutes. It's like, what?
It's a big part.
Bring them a bassoon.
I was literally about to say they gave me a bassoon.
Oh no, they brought home the bassoon. I'm like, really?
Wild.
Yeah, no, I got the text at like 2 o'clock and I got home at 6 and they were already playing. Like, how? And then Olivia and then Ellie joined Jan's band, bass. And Olivia was like, okay, it's time to get the instrument. Also, that's what we did.
Yeah. Mr. Ryan's Village.
I always wanted to play there.
It's just so slow. You have to invest too much into it.
We already have old Besagir, right? Like, did we? Is it
Why?
Thinking about the way that it works, it does two very important things. One, it lets you cast one drops into chalice, and two, it lets you cast
Why
four
try to
counters.
use it sorry for
Right.
It produces a play.
Yeah.
Is that what private schools?
But like 2 mana, make force of all
I didn't know where the bedroom was.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And I just too squeamish to go with ass. So I didn't go. Why did they have a class? Drawing. When I find out halfway.
Yeah, and also it comes in tapped, so all the time.
It's literally next door.
Well, it doesn't. That doesn't come in tapped if you have the
Yes.
right other
And that's what I was like.
If you have just got
I missed it for part of my I can never play.
Childish way of thinking. The teenage gone.
I'd say in most scenarios, the flexibility.
I join band. Like, wait, what? You can join? Oh, you guys Raiders can join.
After losing everyone, I feel like I just
How?
want
So
to
you
walk
got
out.
one of these driving now?
No way to come back to this. We'll try that. Yes.
Land. Like, if you're playing Love Doomsday, you could be
If you're playing Bug Doomsday, I think you can still play Veil and discard and not worry about the lands. Like, that land's not coming up in untapped in this deck, and like, you know, it is a lot of mana, and I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean,
Either way, pretty constricted too. Like whenever I'm jamming Doomsday, like I tend to like go for the files with pretty low resources.
Like, if you either have like mana or cards in any amount, like that converts into like either percentage to win or just like ability to hold up the cards that would help you prevent the interaction anyway. Like, you don't want to proactively like tap the Mistrise for a lot of stuff because like you're not even doing one thing, right? With show and tell, it's like one thing. For the Mistrise, it's like, okay, cool, my Doomsday is incounterable. What happens when it's turn? You know?
I mean, and it does consider the fact that you need to do like black returns.
Like, you have Cavern of Souls there. That's like another thing.
Most of the time I'm jamming into pretty low resources. When it's low resources, because I've been wasting over hand, it would just take that too.
Yeah.
She's already out. Unless you get a smart
Yeah, Storm doesn't care about that, I don't think. It's like kind of too much mana. Like, it's
Because Kent State is
Yeah, I think you're probably relegated to Sneaky
or something.
Show and Tell variants, and then maybe
in the US or something. And
Even
people
Fever
come
is pretty low on that when it comes down to it.
like Vintage
But
isn't
somebody
really
goes
Mistrise
all
Village
has
either.
to-
They don't care.
probably just objectives for Show and Tell one.
everything everyone's
I can see myself running one of these sideboard against something that like creates my head.
they're like, I understand, they'll take time
Yeah,
for
but
free
you
days.
just keep bringing Mel's
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
You lose.
It's much more efficient.
So like, I'm just like, well, this massive,
Just
they
drop
take for
you.
free
I
days.
That's gonna be
So
just
keep using our
the
video.
market fall, of course,
Stupid.
but
Yeah.
That makes sense.
most of the 5 rows
No,
I've
it
seen
doesn't- I understand why.
almost always have
For,
that hard end.
for the money,
Maybe it's a mind matter.
it's like they don't understand. Well, they're not
Control
making,
it
it's not.
I think it's one of those things of like, it's probably good enough to put Show and Tell, it's really good to hear.
To be honest, they don't have any in favor for you.
No.
It's not, it doesn't work out that way.
And that's
Not do.
that's what, seeing my kids, that's what we want to know, now, so, seeing like the real world.
I think it's probably
Curious what you would put in. Just okay.
Maybe not.
Every time I use a buyer,
You already got used to were like,
I don't really want to work. I just want to be here and get paid.
I think crack is.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You know, it might make sense.
You're not sure that's a good idea. I know how much you make.
Yeah.
Even if I'm able to put 10 in, it's not even $60,000 a year. I got $6,000 a car. Plus,
Right.
disciplinary review a week ago. It won't do the work as it is now.
A possum.
Possum dragon.
Love it.
Is it a possum dragon wizard?
Something. Druid or elf or something.
I just like the art.
Yeah,
Am I
it's so
supposed
cool.
to sideboard against lands, by the way? Am I supposed to put in my Gargoyles? I just don't think it's right.
There was the turn where I had.
I brought up my discard for Spheres of Resistance and crap, but like, I didn't think I needed to bring in the tempo package.
Where I had land
I know it's gonna win, but it's like, I basically took out,
and I had an endurance where I
on
had
the play, I took out like my dazes
And I
for
was trying to
discard,
figure out
and on
how
the
to
draw,
stack.
I mostly put it back in the way it was, because I figured I was just gonna try and go fast and win before things happen.
How many days?
What?
not the arbor.
There's 2 in the deck.
Sack the. The phasing talent.
Yeah.
Sack talent to get it in my graveyard.
something that you create.
Yeah, and this deck isn't running any of the maybe one of, like,
something to and
the more serious lists don't have ideas and boundary deep analysis in them to make piles easier, and so I'm trying to do those.
I can't do this. And like now I just my
Right, exactly.
Right.
The wiki uses ideas unbound in a lot of these piles, and I'm like, man, but I don't see it in any of these other lists, so it's like to the side, because you don't know what you're doing, so.
Opening the book.
Get the endurance, put it in.
Even out, it has its own. It's when you want to go
But
fast.
then
And it's funny, it's like.
It does have its moments, but I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know, it's not that much better than your, like, brainstorm consider piles. Like, I have consider in the deck, and that mostly does the same thing.
Don't you always put the consider in the pile?
They don't go that wide. Like even now, like they don't do.
No, you just need LED.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, for you to buy something like this, it's like, oh no, you can't pay attention. Yeah. Well,
That's hard. That's hard.
This is a super unforgiving deck if you mess up.
Knight's Whisper. Yeah, the black one. Yeah, I thought about that. That's more interesting than the other ones because you get excess black mana and like you know, it's hard to get card advantage drawing from pile. That's the main difference between Legacy and Vintage. Like in Vintage you have so many ways to get card advantage to while and get yourself interaction back. In here it's like you need dead cards and you gotta use brainstorm to get that card advantage back.
The red brown.
I mainly
Before I switched to beams.
the amount of times where I can go double ritual and do.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't have access to
Weren't you at the front table last time?
What?
He beans so
I don't remember if you were or not. Nick and Alan at table 1. I think you were. Jason and Chris, table 2. Jeff and David at table 3.
I love this play.
Thank you. I got a signed by the artist at the at SG Con.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's awesome.
She was super nice. It's a great
Yeah,
film.
that art.
It's awesome. It's very cool.
Ben has some Rob Alexander
It's
mats.
good to see you in person too. I'm like, I've never met this guy. And so he's like, are you sure you never met this guy? I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
I think we've never been very, have been like,
Who's name?
Do I like the deck box?
Oh, it is. It is in fact. Jason, would you pass that?
Did you keep that in your beard?
Yes. No. It's on my shirt.
That would be such a flex if you kept it in your ear. I realized that when I
I'm
switched
thinking
back,
about it because I saw a Penn and Teller Fool Us thing last night, and the guy was doing like sleight of hand using his beard.
That's cool. I'm so tempted to go to their show.
I'm really an odd even guy, so I'm easy. Yeah.
Did you ever watch DuckTales, like the old cartoon?
Yeah, I did.
There was an episode where like these like criminal, like 3 criminal like women kidnap whatever the female, like the girl was, the little girl, and they go to some toy store and the one has like hair is like this, and the woman's like. And she's got like toys and stuff just like stuck in her hair, and there's a tricycle hanging out in front of it, and the cashier's like,
every once in a while they're
is that a bicycle hanging out of your hair? Or why is there a bicycle hanging out of your hair? Because it won't fit in my bag.
Fair enough.
When they turn 18 and start teaching them. Yeah, I started mine last year. It feels like the right age.
They can start to read.
Yeah.
We're gonna start them back with intentions. Yeah, we'll do them.
Did they not like us anymore?
No, I just it's so much easier to run it here. We'll rotate. What you want?
Your preference. All right.
What's that? Thank you.
I think we're good. Yeah, thank you.
Let's just have a hard time on each location.
Yeah, that was a trek. Have you been to the arcade yet? Are we doing out there?
No, I haven't gone to
It's really fun. Because you get all day pass for the arcade.
See, that's fun. I like that.
And you don't care if you lose because you can play arcade all day.
Exactly. I've gone there and I like the fact that they have all those old systems and
So
stuff
great.
too. I was like, oh yes.
That place is awesome.
I will also.
High roll?
Sure.
Mystic Rainforest for a tropical island and 10.
6.
Go for it.
I shall keep.
5.
I'm going to copy your Misty
Take the play.
and search for a. Not try. Dang it. I thought you were a mirror game. I know.
Use well. Okay.
Sorry.
No Bob will follow up.
Oh, I got you too.
Oh, you go ahead. Oh, cool. Yeah, pull it back. That way you get your trigger. Who's this? Is it?
Man, like this signed value is super duper cool. I wonder where I got the signed value from.
This.
Sure.
Okay, then yeah, you draw because I've drawn.
Yep. Convenient.
Yeah, I'll pull out a light there. There we go. Awesome, 19.
I'm a little jealous.
You're scared of your waistline.
Surveil.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. No. Go ahead.
I'll fetch.
Block. Line.
I will play the 10 to let you know that.
Actually, a thing.
I know. Every time it attacks me, I'm like, oh, I'll block that.
No, you will not.
Yeah. We'll buy you.
Play polluted delta and fetch.
Ooh, Void I will play.
Okay. Up the beanstalk.
Up you.
Delver player always
Okay,
has waistline.
trigger. Yep.
Yeah, always. When you're
Go
on
ahead.
beans, they have 4 ways.
Yeah,
They have
exactly.
5 ways.
Exactly.
Hey, Life from the Home's not a wasteland. It just feels like one.
Feels like 3 ways.
Yeah, it does.
No, come on, get the name right. It's Ancestral Recall.
Oh,
There you go.
Ancestral recall. I like that one.
I'll allow you to keep that Tamio. I'm gonna bump you.
Boo. 10 minutes down.
I think that's the wise decision.
Trigger.
Trigger. Oh, might make things better.
Soul Guy.
Okay. That's terrifying.
Force.
Go ahead.
I'll level with you. I'm going to target the Life from the Loam.
Play for draw.
That's not
18.
Oh, it's foil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
The angle, it was like, I couldn't tell if it was faded out or what. It was weird. All you, Nick. Sorry.
Okay. Dredge.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you lost your weather boom coming.
But alright. I'll play a Tropical Island.
Okay.
And I will cast Murktide Regent, exiling these 4 cards for
Seems good.
counters and trigger.
Yep.
And here we go.
Trigger. Have you already drawn for the?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. You've already drawn, so it's fine.
End turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to say in the turn, crop rotation.
Sure.
Yep. Endurance would be interesting.
Wait,
Bottom.
I'm sorry, guys.
Shuffle bottom.
I'm gonna try to fix this glare.
Okay. Shuffle bottom. Shuffle bottom.
Take this instead. That is not Dark Depths. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Blue. Edge of bottom. Command. Modes. All mill 3. Return to land.
Sorry about that. Can't read.
And will get -3 negative.
Bang.
Alright. Draw.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
These two are
So mill 3. And return will swing 1.
Take one.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yes.
What's that?
Are you easy to? Yes.
Thunder?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I was like,
Mox.
I've never been able to put a face to a name.
Yeah,
so.
I don't get here much, but try to.
Draw for Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Good.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Cast Burrow.
It's good.
Trigger.
Yep.
Draw a card. Gain 3.
21.
21. Play the land into play.
Choose to phase her up.
Was that your Ur land or your land for turn?
That was my land for Burrow. Already played my land for turn.
Oh, that's right.
Force. Beanstalk trigger.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Draw for beans. And you're good. Yeah, you have a trigger from Gory Steel, right?
Oh yeah, I do have a
Yeah.
trigger. I'm going to do fire attacks.
Okay.
Trigger.
13. Mishra's Bauble trigger. Yeah.
This is interesting.
Is it 2 basic lands?
Misty Rainforest and Forest.
Yeah, we're at the top.
So we're gonna play the Misty Rainforest and attempt to combat.
Mishra's Bauble.
Yep. We got a reader.
Yeah, it's got a lot of text on it.
Leave it like that.
Alright, combat.
Yeah.
Swing 1.
Got still one.
Yeah.
I think you got Delirium, don't you?
Draw
Artifact,
now.
instant,
Nope, I don't have.
creature.
And
Artifact
No
creature,
sorcery?
No sorcery.
combat. Alright.
Take one.
Clear your hands across the front.
Sadly,
Play small target polluted delta.
It's good. Kid. You draw, I draw.
And I have Force of Will, Forest, Unknown.
Here we go.
In the turn, I will attempt to make Dark Depths.
You have a
Or I'll attempt to copy Dark
Cast
Depths.
another
Alright,
beast.
legend rule.
Yep.
Trigger draw.
No counter rule.
You're good.
End per turn.
Barely.
Cast
Yep.
Swords, target Darcy.
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll gain 1, 2. And I will pass.
Swing.
Block.
Hey,
We did.
A little too low, but.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. Crack.
the German misprint forest.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
That all happens, yep.
Oh, finish.
No, that's fine. Usually I'm the one who is supposed to get the complaints as the Doomsday player.
Yep.
Crack. See, random card from your hand.
Trigger.
Yeah. Trigger.
Random card from my hand?
Yep.
The reader.
Alright, go ahead.
Cast Kuro.
Okay.
In your upkeep.
Trigger.
Yep.
23.
Waste.
Draw.
So 9 and
Alright. In response, I'm gonna grab.
yeah, sorry. I'm apparently being out.
In response, we will.
Cast Overlord of the Bailmerk for impending trigger.
Cast Leyline.
I'm gonna read it first.
Yeah, go for it.
Draw 2. We'll target
Use or tap. Non-avatar creature. Okay. Blue giant.
Do you happen to have any more of those Force of Wills?
Non-avatar creature. Gravy trigger. Okay.
I realized that when I traded you
Key trigger.
Yep. So what's the difference between impending and like
So it comes
suspend?
in with 5 counters, and at the beginning of my end step, I remove a counter, and then if it has all 5 counters removed, then it's a creature. So right now it is just enchant.
Oh, okay.
And then ETB trigger.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get nothing. And it's your go.
We'll take the
Oh.
binding.
Tick down.
And the rest go in the graveyard.
When does it tick down?
At my
I
end
get
step.
a
Draw.
Yep.
for 2 in hand, so it's not a draw. Sure. Yeah.
Go to 3.
Trigger bands.
That's funny. We were both thinking it was a side.
And then look at the top 4. Yep.
That's the OGs or signs.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Trigger. Ponder.
These 2. Great.
I'm going to pass said Ponder.
Combat.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Draw a card. Go to 6. 6 damage.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
I forgot it actually deals damage.
I know, right? Cast Brainstorm.
Yep.
Take 3.
Oh, yeah.
And I will pass 5.
Okay. What's that? Upkeep. Draw.
Well, that order.
Brainstorm?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I'll cast Tanya.
4. We will attempt to force the chain brainstorm.
Here we go. Trigger.
Pass. Trigger
Yeah. Take 3.
Draw.
Yep.
Faster.
You at full rip, 6 or 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's your ends. That's the name. Two drinks.
Is that resolve or?
That's on
cast.
on cast.
Yeah. So this is on the stack.
Okay. Yeah. That is good.
Okay. 1, 2.
Go ahead.
Oops.
I will
Swing.
Block.
Yep.
I'll switch my instant here. Yeah. Xander's on.
Wrist.
What's that?
Your graveyard to your hand.
And step
that was
fetch.
in hand.
Yes, this is
Okay.
in my. This,
So you went up.
Yeah,
up,
up
to
two.
four. There we go.
We'll mill two and make a.
Yep.
Mill
No A card.
Yeah, it's like almost like
Racer. Yep.
1, 2, 3. We'll attempt to fatal push the white of the reliquary. 1,
Work.
2.
Ew. I assume you're pinging me.
Yep. Ping you to 13 and then cast
Yeah,
this.
fatal push the white of it.
Oh,
And ping you to
ping
12.
again.
I go.
Oh, you're doing that in the turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Triggers. Draw card. Paradise.
Cast Ponder.
Yep.
Yes, that's
In my turn.
That's fine. I'm at 16.
10.
Combat.
Shuffle.
Yep.
10. Trigger.
Shuffle. You got 4 mana types. That's it, whatever.
Trigger's good.
4, 5. You got all.
Sign into play.
3.
Go to 8.
Triggers. But that's good. It's from hand.
Right.
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm casting. I should have.
Yeah.
Casting another tap these two, sack the spawn, and cast. From
Gotcha.
hand. Yeah.
One of these.
Yeah, that is dangerous. Alright.
I'll attempt to copy Dark Depths.
Yeah.
Legend rule, all that good stuff. Make it a merit lage, legend rule.
Yep. And then 4 blocks. Ask you to sacrifice a token creature.
Petty theft. Leyline bind that has my dragon mage.
Yep.
I'll force.
That's good. Draw.
Okay.
Combat.
How much damage is you on?
So ping you for 1 to 11. This goes up. And I believe
be
it's
exact
11.
size.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
I was digging for Sheldred's Edict that entire time. It's the card I was looking for.
Go ahead.
And tap.
We'll go to 1. Justice Bargain and response.
Racer.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Pass.
And your turn. Brazen Dog.
Was a single wasteland scene in that game?
Nope.
Good.
Swing for 6.
By either side, I was like, wait a second. Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like
4 damage. Cast a ley line. 2 draw triggers.
I'm going to force pitch you attack for 8.
Go ahead.
I will surveil.
Oh yeah, surveil trigger. It's good, and I'm gonna respond of course. You have 2 cards? 2 cards, okay. Response to force.
Yep.
Next, Sasha's bargain.
4.
2 more triggers. Right, so beam triggers, resolve, and then we'll do that.
Yep.
1, 2, and then we'll look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest on the graveyard.
1 card more?
So that has resolved. Force back on the stack. Resolve. Force back. Pitch. Trigger.
Okay. Bring something
2
in.
draw triggers. 1, 2. And then binding resolves. We'll grab ERC. And I'll take 3.
Yep. Alright.
Got the bolt.
Okay. Got the bolt.
Looks.
Alright.
Bargain. 2 draw triggers.
Come on, baby. Come back.
2.
Oh,
That's
alright.
That's crazy.
I had to see if you had
Yeah.
it. Shove it aside. Here we go.
Okay.
Present that. Now, shuffle the bottom.
Oh.
Present this.
Land for turn.
Ka-cha. Okay.
Green, blue, blue.
Oh, shit. Just made some life up for the camera. I completely forgot about that.
How could you, man?
I know.
Our viewers are depending on you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I watched the whole thing last month.
Oh, sweet.
I think I might have been like 1 of 2,
Thank you.
but
Well, thank you. We appreciate your support. Triggers.
I just wanted to watch. So
Yeah.
It's like, well, if I can't be here, then I'll just watch
Be here in
it.
spirit.
And just like, you know, they're like, screw you guys for being there.
Watching out of spite.
Yeah, there you go.
Land for turn.
Spite support.
Yeah. Ponder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Block.
Move to discard.
Yep.
Gonna discard 1 more. I don't have much deck left, so.
Don't let her tell you that. Give her all the deck you got.
Alright. Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, woe is me and my embarrassment of riches.
Yeah, right. That's the exact phrase I was thinking. Embarrassment of riches.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but my graveyard's so small.
Yeah.
I've drawn too many cards.
That's 2 on top.
Poor you.
My graveyard's larger than my deck.
Alright, let's go to combat. Swing 3.
Sure. I'm not in love with it, but why not?
2 cards in hand?
2 cards.
Alright.
Triggers.
Mux.
Yep.
Yeah.
combine the bar.
Well,
Yep.
Sure.
We'll say that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can come back from that. You get another Earl out, you're gonna get 2 out of my range.
Well, he's legendary, so it would just be 1.
Oh, well, I had ways of getting rid of him.
Oh,
but it's
gotcha.
like
Yeah, yeah.
you just get
You just
another
keep-
one. You just keep going.
Right.
It's what you got.
Yeah.
In the graveyard. I was just
Go.
not gonna be able to catch up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that was a good
It
game.
was close.
Foothill
though.
Lone
That
Maze.
is dead
Yep.
right with that bowl.
Well,
Seems good.
I don't know why I moved that out of the way. Foothill Pass.
Fetch, fetch.
Yep, yep.
Got a beer. Yeah, I really just really Black Saga Storm.
Consigned to memory.
Consigned to memory.
Forest and swamp.
Oh, you coward.
Yeah.
Oh, every other card in your hand is Wasteland.
No, it's not. One of them is Maze of Ith.
Okay.
I mean, that's got to be non-basic. You know, that's basically a Savannah. I don't want to hear any arguments.
Cast up the beanstalk.
Sure.
Certainly is not
Here you go.
EOT.
Comes back at the beginning of your next.
My next step.
Probably isn't relevant.
I'll say I am feeling like I'm playing.
Reminding myself that that's not a plane, so you're not. Oh wait, so you're not
Burn was
playing
just-
the
just flinging stuff
what is
at
it,
you.
4-color version with splash white?
Right. Yep. No, I'll leave it
Yeah, no,
uncovered,
that's excellent. I love that. Is it
so you can see the green mana symbol.
Oh no, you're good.
The volley.
Exactly. Classic legacy.
I'll leave on top.
Gotta love it.
Okay.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I think it's when you're actually sideboarding and counterbalances and stuff like
Oh yeah.
that.
Especially against me, counter options good.
Play a Misty and I'll cast Witherbloom Command to mill myself for 3 and get a land back and blow up the Mox.
Float green. What is it? Wait, which one are you doing? You're doing the mill and the what?
Mill and
And
destroy
blow
the
Mox.
Mox.
Float green.
Okay. I will get back a polluted Delta. Combat.
Go to combat.
You got it.
I'll attack with Barrowler.
Here we go.
Alright, game 2.
I'll dredge.
Okay.
Stage exploration Heath.
Damage? I take through my sideboard is actually 15.
Okay.
And then in mill cards, I will do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Boom.
Artifact.
Oh, there's only 3 lanes in my graveyard anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, stage. Thank you.
go ahead.
Let's play a fun game.
I don't like it when you say things like that.
I'll fetch.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on the draw. So.
Let's polluted.
The name of the game is View of the Card Punishment Fire.
I'll take this Strix and I'll also take that probably Easter's a good blue is not a good blow.
Harbinger.
Run it back up to 20 and then I
Ew.
Sign and
Yeah.
It's good.
There you go.
go ahead.
Alright, so a bunch of islands now.
Yep.
You playing with islands, Alan?
What's that?
You're playing with islands?
Apparently. You know, like the universe is like, oh, you're not going to play blue, you're going to play blue. Draw?
But I didn't have creatures.
We'll play a Ponder. Yeah. Ponder good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Not really. I mean, yeah, but.
Oh, yeah. So
It is if you get rid of the Harbinger.
To you as well.
Go. Why did blue get a freaking blood moose?
hey, blue needed help, okay? Blue needed help.
No, it did not.
Cast Ponder.
Yes. Jason, I really like you, but I kind of want to punch you in the face right now. Like, give green that card.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I don't disagree.
Play Wasteland.
Yes. I think you mean island.
Yeah, sorry. Play Island.
Late Island.
Cast Beanstalk.
Yes.
Trigger draw.
Wait, how are you casting Beanstalk?
Green.
Oh, right. Sorry.
His illegal
Yes.
green planes. Ouch.
Combat.
Yep. To me. 17.
Sorry, I completely did not hit. I'm at 18.
You're at 17.
17.
You triple fetch?
Yep, I'm good. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So I had not been keeping up with it at all.
You're at 9, I'm
Okay,
at 1.
I will pass.
Yep.
I'll take shouldered into my hand.
In your draw step, I'll cast Surgical, targeting the life from below.
Cavern on Freighter. Let's cast Shieldred.
Realistically, do I win here? Can I win? How do I win?
Go ahead.
Mox Diamond, Punishing Flare.
It's really good.
Oh, I should have Surgical to Mox Diamond. That would have been big brain play. Too late now. That would have been the big brain play, I'm not gonna lie.
Not between the things.
You went after Loam?
Yeah, I went after Will.
No! Loam doesn't do anything at this point.
I know. I should have gone after the diamond. I didn't think about it.
You fool.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, this is really just like, can I draw what I need before you
Do
die?
what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Mind if I look?
No, yeah, go for it.
Fire. I guess I wasn't sure if you had a basic one or not.
No.
It's really the.
Got the one in my
Yeah.
hand.
Whoa,
got him.
No, we're in game 2.
Take a look at the rest.
Yep.
I thought you guys were showing each other some points.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Because
Yep. Should have taken
He looks, right?
the box. Okay. Thank you.
Safekeeper?
That's all.
Swing for 1. 18. Send that.
Yep. What you gotta do? I got no hand.
Go ahead.
Add shore and set. Pass brainstorm.
You already drew.
Power Blaster brainstorm.
I did. What do you want to
You can just look.
do? Go ahead. Thank you. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
No, you played it when you're supposed to, and I just kind of forgot.
Play another island and swing for 2.
Yep.
There we go.
15.
Cards in hand? 4? 3. Fetch.
Brainstorm.
Basic.
Nice.
Forest.
Go to 29.
Yeah.
Where were you before? I guess I'll take the Grove.
Yep.
Manners. I'll make a token in pass turn.
Cast
3.
Brainstorm.
Yep.
Cast your
On basics or islands. What are you doing here, sir?
Oh, actually, Malevolent Ramble is actually a bad thing to cast.
2.
Because I just,
Sir.
it's too risky to lose my out.
Here we're gonna do it like
Go ahead.
You saw
Pass
those
your
yourself?
turn.
play an island.
Chief.
gonna go
Um,
1, 2.
Sideboard cards, what are those?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. This is the first time I've
Cast
seen
Ghost
it.
Vacuum.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. And then cast
You take net no damage.
Life from the
and
Loam,
straight
3 targets.
Yep.
You got your 15?
Which my turn?
Yes.
14 Oracle into my hand.
And then cast a
I do gain 5. I'm at
Murktide Region.
4.
Forest.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot.
Okay.
Brainstorm?
Like, there's no way I have enough time to do
Yep.
anything. Yeah, no. When your clock was like 2 a turn, like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
you know, like, I might be able to come out of this, but no.
No, I get it.
It's funny, I've been playing like splashing blue
Uh huh.
to run like around like 1 Tropical Island and 1 Otawara main, just to run like consignment memory in the sideboard, and I took it out, and I was like, it'll be fine. Oh right, Harbinger.
Harbinger. Get him.
Whenever I cast the second spell, automatically it goes to zero. So that resolves. Lightning bolt. Turn you. Trigger on the side.
My turn.
Cast
No.
the lightning bolt.
Don't want to forget those.
Especially they don't want to put the Deluge back in the deck. It's better down there than it is
Cheating days.
up here. Right.
That
I
was
do
the
have,
most horrible non-wasteland.
Trigger back.
I know it.
Go ahead.
The only wasteland scene were islands.
I know. Well, I even held Wasteland in my hand the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I will mill 1, 2.
And I'll take 3.
Nothing.
And then your trigger resolves.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I get a monk.
Yeah.
Then I pass the
Good game, Nick.
Good games. I kept it pretty, I would say a relatively risky 7. It was Witherbloom
Yeah, I think
Command,
this is the matchup I'm supposed to juke into Barrett was because the life
Up to
pressure is
Beanstalk,
bad otherwise.
Wasteland, and
I've
4
seen
other
it during the
lands.
game, I had piles
I was
that
like,
go through
it's pretty
different
good against
interactions.
Wasteland,
Yeah.
and it has a Wasteland, and like, Witherbloom Command for the Mox.
I don't think I'm supposed to
Witherbloom is so good against me is the thing. Like,
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, well, there's, it's a cantrip and then a functional cantrip that has other abilities, like, and just not losing to Wasteland seems pretty good.
yeah.
So, it was an interesting one. Thought it was fun against this matchup.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
Obviously you don't keep that against super hardcore combo decks.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Just having lands seems fine.
Do so. If you've got like, Loam is almost dead at that point.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, I can't.
No, yeah, and
I
that's
can't
what I
dredge
Right.
because I risk too much,
Yeah.
like flipping my answers.
I just didn't think about
Okay,
it.
I just
Didn't
make, like-
think that far, but yeah, no, you're definitely
Because I've
correct,
realized
yeah.
that before. It's like, oh no, like Loam is dead at this
Right,
point.
yeah.
I don't care.
Right.
Like even when like I've like had to like I'll dredge sometimes. Like, oh no, don't dredge. Like,
I think the reason is because I'm too used to playing white, so swords turns on punishing fire, so you can dredge for it, but
GG's,
that
Chris.
doesn't work here, so yeah, you're right.
Good. You got what you needed, right?
Yeah.
Like I could take out all the Doomsday stuff and bring in Barrett.
Ooh.
It's like I want to have the Doomsday.
Yeah, once Uru gets going, it's tough for your Brazen-Var is your best answer.
Mm-hmm.
Pyroblast, obviously, second.
Yeah.
First board.
Is you already had like a Power Blast that you had Pocket Card hand, you recast it, you get your triggers again, and now it's down a
Yeah, but
card.
then I get
Yeah.
to do perfect combos. See,
Yeah,
the
once
second
the
game,
grave
it's
is
like,
full, he's
I'm gonna play
a
against
pain.
multiple removal spells. We're gonna play Cost of Oracle with the thing on the bottom with counter magic and this card back there. It's just both I lose. So
Borrow your pen, Alan?
the
Thank you.
creature removal tends to work a lot less well post board against Doomsday, I think. And like the stuff like the consign is like the real like
Yeah,
like,
GG's.
How much are you?
Sir?
Gaming? For what's left of it. Thank you.
4 rounds, then drop to.
Yeah, break the top 8.
Sorry.
Well, it's the real modern RC2 experience.
Yeah, we'll have 4 rounds. Top 3 get store credit, and then we got a raffle for those that don't make top 3.
Top 3. I probably should have just walked when I lost for one day.
We got good raffle prizes.
Yeah, but there's no prizes.
True.
Cody?
He's min-maxing.
Alright, so you have to win the rest of your games today, so I
Right.
did on paper.
I mean,
Alright.
when it happens after
Can
round
do.
1, it's pretty
Deal.
frustrating, you know? But, or even third place, you know? Like, just like after one match, there's just no way to ever get your money back. I'm just like, yeah, that sucks. I've embarrassed myself today.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Snuff out. No, can't snuff out. Snuff out. Actually, do I unlock your mana? Because I give you green and another beans? That seems terrible to me.
Well, that's true. I didn't think about that. Should we do a top 4 since we have 10 people? A cut in the top 4? I don't know how that works.
Honestly, I wouldn't have time for a top 4, but.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
had top 4, you don't have top 4.
Right. Okay. Alright.
Are you sure? It just bounce here.
Yeah.
It's a creature in my graveyard for this too. So that would make it a 2/3.
Yeah, they've got it. Just cut the top 4.
Uh,
We'll just leave it like that.
That would make it a 4/5. Creature, instant, sorcery. Ah, okay.
1, 2.
Right.
Yeah, because at the end of 4, there's 10 people, you should have 2 undefeated.
I don't think there's a.
We'll just leave it like it
For
is.
the next one.
Yeah, they said 4 rounds and then top 3 will get prizes. We'll just leave it like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision. Maybe having your
Alright.
layer. Yeah. Good in mind. Certainly on the back burner. We buy a brace.
Oh, that'd be great. Again, slow. I know.
Oh, I gained 3 life from this.
Just-
So I should be at 12. You should have gained 4.
You?
4 life?
0-1, 4 and 1. Drew the first round and then lost. Good games though.
Because I did it at walk.
Wow. Terrence having a play.
Same.
Big league.
This is fun.
Yeah, I love Legacy.
Like,
Our first game reminds me
It
of
really is, especially your
one
deck.
of the
There's
strangest
so many
games
micro
I've ever
decisions
played.
in
I was
Delver.
playing in vintage.
I gotta make sure I get a good night's sleep before I
Right? And it's one of those decks, the more reps you get with it, a lot of those decisions will just become somewhat weird.
And then
But
my
you're playing it
opponent
great.
put in
I hope so.
tinkered for a
Like you said, it's, I mean, you were in both games,
games.
doing really good.
The
I
Blight
just,
swung
I was
really
like barely ahead, yeah.
I won.
I just happened to get the force there.
Okay. That's a good way to set up a story.
It was a wild game.
How did you survive 2 combats?
I will say, the couple of times I've actually gotten to play the cutter,
just like
it is
attracts in a
devastating.
bunch
It
of
stays
other
on the
stuff.
board.
I was
So
able to
good.
get in with the tracks on the
I
last
watched
swing, block
one of the
the
vintage
tracks
players
that
play it in his
did
deck,
like 9
and it
poison
won the
back.
game in vintage.
God.
I don't even see Blightsteel a whole lot often in
That was like-
these tinker decks anymore.
You said
It's like
enough flying to block.
Portal
Because I was holding
Flexius,
punch on the
Steel
entire
Wind,
game.
Right.
So
and
it's like that.
Analysis Citadel,
Yeah.
big targets.
Yeah.
Like Uro just kept putting you out of range. Like, well,
Yep.
That one.
Blightsteel's like a
Arrow,
vintage
baby.
cube thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Relegated to vintage cube.
I don't know. I think making it there, I think I had to make it. Make barrel age, just try to block.
I got you.
Like,
Yeah.
try and swing things and just risk it that you have it.
So,
And I question whether I should have done it like 1 turn earlier, just to block
Roll
early,
the
kind of
4.
like stop that. But you had enough to recast it with the
Go
problem.
ahead.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I gained enough there.
And it's your.
Plus, it just gives you another
Two.
trigger. So.
That
Right.
search.
Yeah, exactly. Just one more opportunity to dig.
Well, 3, 8, get 2.
It's okay. Beans. It's like Sultai beans.
Phase amounts. Phase amounts.
we're kind of doing the same thing, except you have cantrips and force of will on it. Okay?
Right. Yeah, basically the combo version of the deck.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, I've literally like one interactive spell for graveyard. Like I'm not even running Mastermind. You will see in a lot of them, but maybe they should be with the Overlord, because Overlord can actually get back to Mastermind. Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah, that's how I think I just have to make Barret Lake as quickly as possible and just
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's actually playing the Vintage Challenge right now with Corey Stillcutter in his Vintage deck. That's how good it is.
Wild.
My goodness.
Yeah, Justin's playing.
Hidden gem, I guess.
I watched him
No
play it in the
blocks.
league, and now he's playing it in the
Take
challenge today.
2.
Someone's got on bandage.
Yeah, I think it's fine for
I
Legacy.
think it's,
Yeah.
It's probably fine. Like it
I'll
forces
do an extra
a
fetch.
meta shift.
Right.
No,
You got to
I'm
deal with a
sure.
bunch of
I don't believe
creatures.
so.
I mean, it makes makes prismatic
Force
and
of
big
will.
both
There we go.
Right.
together.
Right.
So,
Leyline.
Leyline.
right,
Yeah.
Leyline, yeah. You just can't only run swords and plowshares
Right.
anymore.
You gotta run. Yeah.
Those
Artifact.
spies things.
And it's probably fine to make black worse. Black has just gotten so many tools.
What?
It's fine to do
No,
it.
I
Like, you
lost
really
once
can't interact
because
with.
I had to make it past the turn pile 1/7 life against Kaito and lose to Bolt, but the pile was insulated against all other counter magic and removal,
Card's
so
great.
I did the play I had to do. It was.
I feel like I don't have to go over anymore.
What's that?
No.
Stop what you're doing.
Yeah, that.
No
that
one-
guy played
no,
with
hold
the
up,
you're not
Velvers.
taking zeros.
Right, I need the
Like you
Bolt
said,
for
eight-
that.
eight
That's
forwards.
right.
I live, that's right.
And now, when I learned that is
I
actually
need to lose
It's a-
now.
it's a take.
Yeah,
I'm running 5 in this one.
I'd like to activate the
It was
jutsu.
that one hand.
This
I
pile was
put one hand
swirls
on you, and I
of
had.
pile.
Show you this card in my
And
hand.
I was like,
I'll reveal this.
well, that's not
Just
good.
this is
Four
Do you like the
draws.
Stein?
It could spoils and get to Oracle at the bottom immediately, or it could LED consider and cycle with Edge of Bottle
But
to get to the
I
bottom.
can't deny them being really good with
They're overflowing the beans.
able to activate turn 2 and everything.
Ancestor Recall is
Yeah.
for chumps. I want to draw 4.
You should get different types of bean cans on each of the
Pines and
Right.
pines and bushes.
And I was able to play against everything that I could play around.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
never-
All
there
the
was never
beans.
any way I could-
That's when you roll up into the tournament, the
Yep.
bean team. Everybody's playing beans.
Yeah.
You got your nickname on your back.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorcery, land, creature.
Well, in game 3 I juked a bit, I put the Varigris in the shoulder to over
Alright, so
some,
what kind of beans are
like,
you?
shaves.
I'm
'cause
spicy
Move to
beans.
combat.
He's
you've
dark
got
beans.
a blue deck or a blue deck for a bunch of consigns and stifles and crap.
Is that,
and rewarding more removals.
I've got red.
Doing
These
more
guys have black.
So even if I get a Varigris
I've
and
got red and
have
white.
to do
Mill
it, I might have
four.
the life to do it, or if the plan might work on its own, like he's got creature removal, I can't like fully juke, but I ended up playing
Well,
2
I got the
Varigris
dark
and
brown
shield
sugar
and
Mhm.
barbecue beans.
Yeah, I got ketchup in mine.
Yeah.
For some
I probably
It's
should
sriracha
have. I
beans.
like decide
Sriracha
out.
beans?
I don't know
Yeah.
what this deck is. Like I'm just like this because the super. I took out a couple personal tutors, but I didn't take out all of them because
roll
one
the-
personal tutor is
this
still
attack.
blue, and 2
This
it
game
still
right.
lets you try and go
Got it.
fast if you have.
You have taken all the game actions.
So it's like
All the actions. I don't want to draw more cards. That seems bad.
How many cards do you have in hand?
7.
I asked the same exact question. Because I saw him and he was just like, I was like,
If 5 of the cards in my hand drew me 4 cards when I cast them, is that good?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
It seems pretty
I think it's
easy.
I don't want to go fast. I feel like it's
Modern
it's
state of
like
legacy.
Okay, I can leave now. This is all I wanted to do.
I think you won.
You can see.
Yeah.
You won it life.
All the beans. Alright, your job is
Yeah.
to mill out a deck.
Okay.
You'll
This
cast
is
it
like
all.
if I play Water Callings and Eldritch Evolutions too much in Yogg and you don't find Yogg, then you're sad, right? But like, Personal Tutor is slow, but like, the reason it's in the deck in the first place is to like get you your Doomsday so you can play it fast, right? So, I don't know. You're right, I probably should have cut them more.
4.
Like, as every time I draw them, they look
3,
terrible,
3.
so.
everyone a 10.
Everyone a Tamio. So no blocks, so Tamio dies.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Even a you know, even a ponder isn't like the worst thing. It's pretty bad, but like
You attacked me
in
before last
the game
turn,
against
and
land,
Yeah.
it's
neither
something
one
I
of us
consider doing.
went
If I had
down.
another blue card,
So I
would do it.
just
kept
went
it
down.
to
Oh, I didn't take you down either. So
I was like, oh.
Have you had 10 and I'm at 13?
Ponder
Yes.
to, all
12.
I needed was a
12.
land to get through the disruption. And it's like I could either draw a land or I could draw a cantrip to get a land, or I could
Nope.
take the turn
I
off
did it
now,
too.
personal tutor for a ponder, take the next
That's
turn
right.
off and almost certainly get a land. But like that's hard not to do when you don't know what's coming next. So it's like really hard, yeah.
Time of the round. Active player turn 0 5 to complete the game.
This game.
Yeah.
Can you just like fire that off? You know, or you think about it in my life?
Go to 15.
Does the microwave go off at home? You're like, time of the round. It's beans time.
Move to combat.
Combat. Attack
Yeah.
for 4. No blocks.
Oh, you mean the 4-mana Thassa's Oracle Jace? I mean, you've played. I've played
Trigger to resolve.
Doom
I have
against
to
you playing Doomsday while Jace
exile
was in the
5
deck.
cards to this first.
Or at least legal to be in the deck.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah.
Now I have a trigger to resolve here. 1, 2.
Yeah, Consign's a problem and Disruptor Flute's a problem, and so that's why this list that I pulled, it runs Spoils of the Vault, so that, and it like, obviously you need LED in your pile if you want to
See
play
if I have a
Jace, you
second
can't play it
blue.
uncounterably, but if the disruption isn't involving countering your thing, but countering the trigger, or Disruptor Fluting your Thoracle, then you can LED Spoils and get Jace.
Oh.
Yeah.
That up to 18 because he's
Go ahead. How many cards in hand do you have, David?
Too many. Uno mas. Or five.
No, I like this deck, it's good.
You take a Tameo, discard a Tameo. Got it.
I'm glad I have the ability to play it.
Value.
Value.
We'll see if I can keep winning and, you know, do alright with it. I like Vintage Doomsday, so it's like...
Alright, I'm done.
And I noticed that, I still do
Who
a
got
bit
it?
of Storm sometimes out
You
here,
got it.
but like,
David?
with the consigns, man,
Borrow your
it's
pen,
just
David?
like, it's just as
Slow down,
exhausting
David.
sometimes.
Whoa!
Everyone just has
Slow down.
random
Game
cards
actions,
they
though.
dictate against me, and it's just
2-0
like,
David.
you know what? We're gonna have the
It'll be
option
okay.
to not be as stoned dead to consign as...
Alright, have your bean decimal points.
Beans are ruling the day.
Yeah. I'd be on beans too today if I could have gotten the last handful of cards that I needed.
What are you missing?
Bartons and like the other things I can't remember right now. But like the main was the Bartons.
Yeah, I was planning to show the stream that I've changed my ways, that I've moved away from the storm, but that's not gonna, I'm on Doomsday.
You're gonna find out.
Doomsday in all formats. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, well, it's gonna dovetail because there's the storm deck and vintage looks kind of fun and good now too, but
The time you skip on anyone?
yeah, that was cool. I want to be able to play either Doomsday, Breach, or Storm at NYIC this year and see how it goes. At NYIC they have a 15 proxy roll.
Pretty much every vintage, big vintage tournament except for
Yeah.
there's one we're gonna go to in July. It's a multi-day thing. There's some legacy tournaments, proxy tournament, vintage tournament, proxy tournament.
I'm gonna get you out to NYIC one of these
I
days.
know, I was supposed to go this year, I just didn't line it up.
I'll see if I can make Ryan Rootsville. It's just, it's hard to do both, and I don't want to miss out on my trip to New York.
So Jason, we're still doing OKC?
That's the plan, something changes.
Is anyone else doing it?
I'll consider it. It's like, it's a lot of trips, but I could
Sure.
probably still do it.
Because like if we can get one more, we can do the trio as well.
Right.
Sure, yeah, let's even
Are you gonna force me to play modern?
No, I wouldn't. So I've got Titan built. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't,
pretty good.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
you
force you to
Vintage,
play.
I'll Legacy.
Yeah,
Or vice versa.
yeah. Like Jason could be on Vintage, or you could be on Vintage. Like between you two, figure out which one you'd rather.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how well I do at NYC with Vintage with all the testing. I've also decided to go to a Pokemon TCG Regional Championship in 2 weeks on a lark, so I'm gonna learn how to play that game.
So
All
what
the
do
trading
you
card
play in
games.
Vintage?
What?
All the trading card
Oh, yeah.
games.
I am a connoisseur of every single trading card game that's ever come across. So I gotta
Alright,
try
let's
the
get.
tools.
What do you play in Vintage?
I've played Vintage Doomsday, and I want to learn how to play Vintage Storm and Breach next. But at last year's NIC, I played Doomsday, went 5-3, good time.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Like Doomsday's always a thing. Did you know that Doomsday plays a single what's that card that's Days? Did you know that Doomsday plays a single Days, Jason?
Sometimes, yeah.
In Vintage or like?
Yeah, in Vintage. Did you know that?
It depends on the list, but yeah, single waves.
So
Just in case.
Jason,
Single and such
Jason
always
told me right
Oh,
before.
right. I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Ben, Jason told me
Seems
right
like
before
Friday
my
should be
first
included.
Vintage event. I'd never played Vintage before I had Initiative put together.
Yeah.
Like the night before, we like tested like 4 or 5 games.
Right.
It's fun, but
It's like, yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to play anyway.
Like, that was my
And
only
so
use of playing
he was
with
like, here's your heuristic. Nobody plays Days. Days
Nobody
isn't a
plays
thing.
Days, yeah.
Nobody plays Days. And then like I get paired against Doomsday.
Critical turn,
And
yeah.
critical turn, and like he comes over.
You get blown out my days.
And I was like, and I just like kind of look at him. I was like, Jason.
I led you astray.
Well, the likelihood. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Finish your story.
No. Please announce pairings. I can still call after.
Jason and Nick.
Being here on stream.
Bean
I'm
here on
trying to
stream.
stop this.
How many beans are here right now?
Chris and Alan.
Decent amount.
Or,
Staying
yeah,
normal?
Chris.
Okay.
Do you want to mix up what's on stream?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can do
Let's
that.
put somebody else on
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
Table 2 on stream.
People are tired of being.
Table 2 is on stream.
Huh?
People are tired of seeing beans.
You're on stream.
Oh.
You got it.
I had to be a good kid.
No one wants
I
to
can't
see
miss
the
all
old-
my triggers and.
No one wants to see the
the
old
old
one
Warren
person
Ben
on
at
stream.
table
No, listen
3.
to the old men draw cards.
Yeah.
Table 4 is David and Cole.
Oh, they're gonna see a guy who doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know.
Table 1.
Hey, that's not nice to say about me.
Oh. You're telling me I have a chance?
Yes.
Oh, here's your stream dice.
There's no way he could win.
Everyone has a
Do
chance.
either of you have a life counter on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. You wouldn't mind putting that kind of in view somewhere?
We gotta bring our own stuff,
Hey,
Jason.
you gotta
Come
come
on.
prepared to
Doomsday
these
decks don't
events.
even
No.
play days.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta come prepared.
Well, that's the
Oh, good. You have one. 'Cause I do not.
Yeah.
And then you get blown out
I
my
mean, it's-
days, and I felt terrible.
It's copy paste meta. Level 1 likes running days in his Doomsday
Does he?
list. So
Okay.
if anyone was copy and pasting him, that's probably what happened.
Want to do high roll?
Right now,
Sure.
the Corey still covered. In vintage.
Okay.
He studied the blade.
All right. I'll take the play.
He's a student of the blade.
I like that. I thought the card was good, but I didn't realize it was going to be this good, I'll be honest.
I mean, it's like it's not mentor because it really matters that it's uncapped and second spell is awkward, but it does matter that you can put it in Luris decks, and it does matter that you can't null rot it or kill it easily.
Guys, are we good temperature-wise, or do I need to raise or lower it a little bit?
I'm good.
Comfortable?
But like
It also matters in Legacy when you can cast Delta and something else and still
Oh,
turn
yeah.
I got my layer of fat. I keep myself.
Your insulation.
I gotta start shedding it for the summer. Other than that.
7. I will pick.
Alright, Nick, odd or even?
Jason's mana
All
cool.
right, Chris. Come on.
I'll take
Love
the
is
blue.
right. Odd even. More efficient.
That's my vision.
Good luck.
You as well.
I assume you'll play.
Yes. May he with the most beans win.
That's It's pretty accurate.
Oh, no. Call it on the ground.
Thank you.
It's a 1.
Welcome to round 3. You may begin.
I'll keep.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Island.
Yep.
Ponder.
Yep. Underground sea.
A shuffle.
Ponder.
Ponder good.
Ponder.
That's 3 ponders inside 5 seconds.
Go ahead.
Don't worry about it. You were supposed to let me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Like I said, don't
ahead.
sweat it.
Jason, you're training me wrong.
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
You keep tapping my deck. I don't forget to let people cut
Oh.
it.
Oh, yeah, Jason's too
Basics.
nice. Sure. Mox Diamond.
Chose not to shuffle?
I chose not to jump.
When it enters the battlefield, I discard a land or I put this in the graveyard and it taps red in color.
Sure.
Discard Mace Death.
Yep.
Take a push.
Underground sea.
Wait.
This taps from mana. In case you're thinking about dates.
Yeah, I thought that came in tapped because you tapped.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you got hit new. What are you naming?
Wasteland.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Cabal Ritual.
Ponder.
Yep.
Doomsday. Yep. You got it.
Get on with it. Not gonna shuffle. Go. Misty.
Arrow.
Sure.
Trigger.
Volcanic.
Put a wasteland into play.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You're at 21.
I am at. Yes, I'm at 21.
Okay.
Make sure
You're at
we do the
Yes.
correct thing for the streamers.
Tap, upkeep.
Alright. Pass the turn.
Draw.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
Basic planes. I'm learning.
He's learning. He's doing. It's evolving.
It's become self-aware.
It becomes-
I wouldn't go that far. You saw my popper plays last night.
Oh god, you're hurting me so much. Jason, stop it.
Go ahead.
Just kill me.
Here and step. Bolt you.
I would
Ew.
like to see you Earl and raise you an area.
Yeah.
Triggers.
Yep.
Put in a Flutish tree. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Enter correct.
Okay.
Go to 16.
Surveil.
Wasted.
Don't really see people playing the red green one.
No, this is probably the only deck. Cut. Turn.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Draw. Yep.
Sure. Go.
Let's start depths. Depths.
Yeah.
I would like to go up the beanstalk.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Like this.
Cast Rock Chalice is
Bargain on the stack.
We do.
Cards in hand? 5?
3. Sure. Good.
Trigger draw.
Yep.
Side club cat.
Brainstorms?
Okay, pass.
Blow up Beanstalk, know myself.
3 cards.
3 cards.
Days? Sure.
Correct to polluted.
With that trigger on the stack, I'll respond.
Brainstorm good? Yep.
Actually, do I have, I don't have revolt, so we'll do the Buckmaster.
Fetch.
Mark Tide.
Yep.
So these 5. So let's do it this way. So it's not too. 3 counters. And I pass the turn.
End of turn, I will attempt to copy Dark Depths.
ahead.
Yeah, you got it.
Work side.
Alright, legend rule.
Mm-hmm. You get your big old guy.
No counters. I think you mean I get my lady.
Yeah, lady, Marilage, you're right.
4 counters.
Indestructible. 9.
Not an 8.
draw?
Unplayable.
Yeah. And I get 1 turn. Let's see how this goes.
Results.
1 card.
1 card, yeah.
Cycle Street, right?
Yep.
Cycle Street, right? Yep.
Yep.
Wizard? Yep. Oracle? Got it. Alright.
Lone targeting Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, and Windswept Heath.
Sure.
Crack Heath.
Kind of pooping. Still a really big barrel.
Yeah.
Go.
This is where I wish
Cast Brainstorm.
it ran Stifle.
Exploration.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
And I'll play Thespian Stage.
Oh no.
Good.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got it. I actually don't remember the last time I played against a Dark Depths deck.
Leaving Uro.
There aren't a lot of them running around. I honestly should take a break, but
2, 3.
I build something else, and then it comes time to play it, and then I'm like, nope, lands.
You really gotta play Oops All Lands.
What's that?
You gotta really play Oops All Lands.
I mean, I basically do.
Trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually have anything to really sideboard for you.
Trigger draw.
No?
No.
Go.
I mean, there's a couple things you'll probably bring in that I could, but for the most part, I'm gonna be under the play, and I don't want to take most of the things out. So I think I roll with what I got.
Under.
Okay.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Pass. Here we go.
Ping you for 2. This is counter. You draw them. Go ahead.
Sounds good.
Rooms that show and tell that unless you put planeswalkers in. Is Eureka?
Yep.
I'll keep this one.
3 cards.
3 cards.
Which style? Yeah. Sure. Underground Sea.
Draw.
Yep.
Well, getting
Ponder. Sure.
somebody keeps blowing up on my lands.
No. Terrible.
X equals 1.
Results.
Top. Go ahead.
Copy.
Swing.
Cool.
How big is it?
Up to 2.
2.
Draw. And draw my turn.
Last turn. Nice ponder.
There we go.
Good luck. I assume you'll be on play.
Yes, sir.
Resolves.
0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Up top. Purple. Bottom left. Special on. How's that go?
I'll keep this.
I'll waste the Tron. And I will push the Drake.
Dude dead.
And then I'll press ponder.
Under you.
Sure. All right. Go. Second turn.
And I'll swing for 2.
Ouch.
Go ahead.
Pass.
Dragon Ration.
Combat.
Yeah.
2.
Ouch. Or no blocks.
Yeah.
I'll pass turn.
And
Destroy beam and assess for 3.
personal tutor.
Beam down.
That's fine. Pick up the wasteland. We'll go ahead and waste that. Here we go.
Alright, you're good to go.
Good.
Yep.
Go over the burn wheel. Okay.
And on the day, shoots with the wasteland.
I think.
That's one.
Delta.
Yeah, I guess he was first. Oh. Sure.
Go.
Go.
Two. Throw.
Yeah.
Blow spell?
I'm gonna bolt you in the face. Why am I doing it?
Gives it. Well, fetching. Speaker.
Surveil.
19.
Trigger.
Force pitching digs. You're at 17.
Here we go.
Force pitching stock up.
Combat. I'll let you go what?
fine. And
16?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Brainstorms.
End of turn. and
Here's
then
a lot.
construct.
1, 2, 3.
Then I'll bobble you.
You are good to go for it?
Untap.
Yep.
Draw my upkeep. And draw for turn.
About 2 or
No,
1.
no, you gain 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Benevolent Rumble.
And
Rumble time.
You are now playing Commander.
Indeed.
pass.
I'll fetch.
Yeah. Results.
Good.
Sure do.
I'll take the stage.
Okay.
I'll make my little token and pass.
Your turn. I'm gonna bolt you in.
Sure.
Ah!
Surveil.
Top. 4? Yep. 13.
Mark time. Draw.
Yep.
Not yet. Unholy Heat, your spawn.
Well, you are ruthless. Second response.
Combat.
Trigger.
Randomize these.
To the dome.
I don't need to. You can actually not randomize it for stock
Oh.
up.
Nah, not okay. No worries.
Play Mr. Rainforest.
Bargain.
Kids.
Let's go next.
18.
GG. Wasteland too much.
Yeah.
Wasteland too strong.
You can you off a row.
Yeah.
I had to at 16. You forced twice.
Oh, that's right, right. You got me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Sylvan
trying
Lynch is
to
good,
dig.
Okay. And then
What's
I'll.
going on here?
Use the
Alright.
floating to
Combat.
track it and draw a card.
Hit you for 1.
You do have to exile something when it comes in.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll exile Doomsday. Yeah.
12.
And then
Alright.
you're good to go.
You're good.
Go ahead.
Okay, pass. Yeah.
How many?
1,
5?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, alright.
Blow Masters.
Results.
Sure on the stack with you.
Yeah,
Results.
okay.
Dredge.
Cycle Street Wraith.
Ghost Forth, Thespian Stage, Punishing Fire.
Okay.
Cycle Street Wraith, go 4.
This is the Punishing Fire.
Load a black cycle Edge of Autumn.
Sure.
Go ahead. I'm gonna stop you on upkeep though.
Okay. Upkeep.
Trigger.
Yep.
I'll be on the play.
Makes sense.
Attempt to kill.
I'll force it.
Okay. I'll stay at 19.
Trigger. Draw.
What did you exile to force it?
A Force of Will. Sorry. Force of Will, exile the Force of Will.
Oh, okay. No, I was just curious what you exiled.
Yeah, yeah. Combat. 1.
11.
Go ahead. Draw.
Best of luck.
Yep, you too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll keep.
I'll keep sweating.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
Sure.
Keep.
Saga.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untap.
You also keep this in that big one.
Okay, I'll stop you
Results.
in your beginning of your draw step then.
Okay.
Monster. Yeah, that also.
Gain life.
Yep.
And then I will attempt to bolt this guy. Or not bolt, you know what I mean.
Trigger on Delver.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I thought we were going to your draw step. That was what I was. So were you
Okay,
flipping Delver, or were you?
I haven't looked yet. I didn't know. Okay. So.
All right. Well, then, I thought you'd gone to your draw step.
No.
Okay. So we're in flipping this.
Yes.
Okay. Then.
You want to shoot Delver then?
Well, no. I want to wait till you decide what you want to do. Okay. You're at 21.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I thought you went to your draw step. That's why I was. Okay.
That's why I was asking, like, upkeep. If you were stopping at upkeep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ponder.
All right. I'll cast Brainstorm. Trigger.
Yep.
I'll put Mishra's Bauble.
Yep.
No.
Go.
Do you have delirium now, I assume?
Yes, I do.
No Dream Crushing at a 1/1.
That's fine.
Let's collect that. Combat.
Yep.
3.
Eight.
Would you board?
We'll pass the turn.
Draw.
Taking force.
Force pitch for
Stupid Dragon Rage can kill me.
I'm just sad it took this long to get it online.
I appreciate you waiting on that.
Hase. Il Scupador.
Yep.
Okay, so, or I'll play Seiju.
Yep.
Game set.
One card in hand.
One card in hand.
In response to your draw trigger.
results.
Draw triggers, yeah.
Force. Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a choice here. Like, I just have to deal with it or die.
Force pitching brainstorm.
Oh, that was dumb.
I left my forcibles in, which I think is
Um,
And then your yes.
I just didn't think I had enough things to side out. Want to fight over a Pyroblast? I knew
Trigger. Yep.
I had to keep something to fight over Burrow.
Lone. Targeting Caracas, Maze. Actually,
Like, I don't think I
Maze, Thespian Sage, Ghost Quarter.
Maze, this means Ghost Quarter.
Pitch.
Yeah.
Move to clean up.
Okay.
I know we discussed that.
Oh.
Can't count. 5. It's good.
Cast Overlord of the Veil.
Excuse me?
I brought this
Yeah.
in because Bowmasters, you said it had it last time, and I thought it was a nice tech for Bowmasters, so that's what I brought in. Yeah.
5. So those were 4 counters on
I'll play a first.
pass turn.
End step trigger.
In turn, we make a construct token.
Yep.
Go back in there. What's wrong?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something.
Why would you put your Mirror Leash away?
Because I don't want Jason stealing it.
That's right.
He's
Shady
always
characters around here.
Exactly. He's always eyeing Merit Lage. He must run away with my lady.
Dredge. Wasteland, wasteland.
One card in hand.
1 card.
Loam, target. Wasteland, Misty Delta. Yep. Results.
I'll float 1.
Okay.
I'll take these.
Exile all these.
Force roll another bargain in the yard.
Yep.
That's
Loam from before.
Yeah. Results.
Got it. Yep.
Yep.
Play a Delta.
Yep.
And cast. Reasonable. End step. Trigger.
Yep.
There we go.
Rumble.
Sure.
Reveal the top floor. 1, 2, 3.
I rolled 2.
Take this crown.
Go ahead. Okay.
That's
Yeah, as like the grindstone piles are really, really crazy.
Yeah. Good play. Good play.
Alright.
Well done.
This was definitely a messy game. This is my first time playing this deck, so
Hey,
it's just.
that was pretty well
that's
piloted in my
probably
opinion.
a mistake.
That was pretty good.
Never mind. Shit.
Your deck is interesting too. That's right. Do you have the blade in there, or is
No,
it?
no.
I think you could have the blade in there.
Probably.
Just
You're
tie
running
to
red. You got the artifact
thing
stuff.
here,
Yeah.
so I don't have a choice. I'll crack the map.
Probably possible. Huh?
Is it mono blue? I
Yeah.
guess you have. I thought you had like pyros or whatever. I thought I saw red stuff.
It's mono blue.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good though. I like mono blue. It's fun. I'm so used to playing red. It's been a fun change of pace.
That's what it is. I'm like thinking it's like when I see Painter, I'm like, there's gotta be red in there. It's
Yeah.
Painter. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
That's
get my mind.
traditional.
Yeah.
The color.
I go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wait, I didn't realize they'd done that Universes Beyond yet.
Right?
Darth Vader?
Crazy. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Where's Luke Skywalker? You know he's blue-white.
Alright, combat. Yep. Swinging them both.
They'll do whatever they can. Darth Vader.
Attempt to copy Dark Depths.
Yep. Disney.
I do not.
Legend rule.
They're gonna go after that Lord Kana money. Somehow.
Combat.
All they have to do.
Good luck.
Yep.
Alright. Before blocker.
Yep. Did you have it?
Sell
Yeah, petty
the
theft.
Wizards of the Coast to give me, and it's all of it.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, they bought Marvel.
Yeah. They bought Star Wars. Like,
At least one to sit down.
they bought
They just-
Star Wars for a steal.
And when that happens, it's
And
like,
if there
oh,
was something
people
I
are
could've
just like,
taken
oh,
out.
yes, you know.
In combat app.
Of course, this makes sense
Yeah.
because Disney is
They moved to my
legitimately
second name
synonymous
page.
with kids now. So if they don't have Star Wars, you know, the world is not right. You know, and I'm like, whatever. You know, we can't have
Yeah.
Nice things.
we can't have no monopolies in this world. We can't have nice things in this world.
ETB trigger.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
I guess.
And trigger down.
Yeah.
I knew I should have played Team Devil today.
Swords that work.
Results.
Yeah, that was an interesting game. No, that was cool. Played around it. I just liked it. Yeah, can't do much about that.
Yep. I'll eat the Misty or Mystic. And, I'll dredge. Swamp Thoughtsy's carpet.
So anyway.
Welcome to Who's Line, where life totals don't
Target.
matter.
Exactly.
Wasteland Delta Swamp.
Alright, taking point.
Yes.
Play
Anyone have trades while we're waiting?
I have many trades.
combat.
My box. You like your bonus spell? Yeah, I got many.
Okay.
Save. Box. Yep.
Inline binding. Draw.
Golden Time. Always alive.
I'll fetch first once.
Volcanic.
Sure. Well, I'm just like, yours looks all nice. Mine looks
Pitch
like
the land.
this.
Salute.
Bargain.
Like this. Hey.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Your turn.
Yeah.
What's that?
Draw.
Yep.
These two cards. The Respite here. Brainstorm Wasteland.
Alright.
Yeah.
Very few outlets here. Let's see.
It's the castle.
These are all the artist proofs of the wait.
Yeah.
Is that where the knights who say me live?
Go for it.
No.
Here's where the
Yep.
Fire,
It should be organized by.
Such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
Are you? Or wait, no, sorry, we're in combat.
Oh yeah.
We're
moving.
I
Steel cutter.
No, you're good.
Yes.
Second.
Yo. Was that? Go ahead. Draw.
Sure. Yep.
Wait, have you cast a blue card this turn?
Dots
Blue or
easy.
black?
Dots easy.
Rakshasa versus
Yeah. Okay.
Soul guy.
I go wasteland here. And then end step, sure.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'll eat GRC. Tabernacle. Go.
What does that do again?
All creatures gain at the beginning of each upkeep pay 1 or destroy. Destroy the creature.
Okay.
It matters because it doesn't kill Mirror Mage.
Which makes it much easier to remember which one's now gonna die.
Well, it's because the creature that has the ability.
Yeah.
Now, there if the moto was like trying to cast Mind Break
Combo?
or Fluster or
Fluster Storm is the worst thing to play.
Blink a bug in response.
You'll miss one, and then it's the worst feel bad match over.
Especially if there's any amount
Misty,
of lag.
crack
It's like,
it. Seems alive.
oh god, did this click register?
Mechanic.
Swan.
Obviously, the mistake was you wanted the lane to play just.
Yes, forgot.
Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Well, it gives me even a slight chance. Great. I'll lightning bolt you.
I'll respond. I'll cut
17.
them.
Trigger. I get a monk.
Okay.
It automatically equips. And go to combat. I will swing for 2.
I'll be at 15.
And then I'll pass the turn. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I'm gonna wasteland.
Okay.
Let's wasteland.
Yes. Yeah, so cut.
So this is
Draw
all
trigger,
creatures.
good.
Okay. Force.
Yep, force good.
All creatures.
Have upkeep, pay 1 or destroy it.
Okay.
Okay. Just
Yeah, my guy's gonna die. Yeah. I just want to get rid of pieces that you have. And I'd rather do that
That was the hard
right
one.
now. Let's go with Thespian Stage.
okay.
Go ahead.
Cards in your graveyard.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 3 types.
Birthday.
Upkeep.
No, it's your upkeep.
Only my upkeep.
7.
Okay.
For each creature, their owner's upkeep.
Cool.
And then end step. Trigger destroy creature.
Does it trigger when it enters too?
It's when it enters or attacks. So it's not entering
I
again.
see.
It's just now no longer just an enchantment.
Ghost Quarter.
Yep.
It's not Terminus. We did.
You faded. You faded the terminal.
That's really what I was like.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What I was
Untap,
worried about.
upkeep, I'll pay 1.
that aren't in there are in depths.
Move to second man.
4. I'm gonna go
White.
to crack it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I can tell.
Like,
Is that your?
Draw.
yeah, that's the original.
Can't hurt. Can't hurt.
It's like what I paid 170 for 100. I think it's your
End step 4.
Yeah.
Thing you make this bigger. And then I'll back you.
Combat.
Yep. 2. 13.
I go.
I'll pass turn.
Draw.
I'll dredge.
That's the one.
Two Witherbloom commands.
4 or 5 in hand.
5.
Backpacks or whatever.
Combat.
Yeah.
So 8 and trade.
Triggers.
Bring back no creatures.
Attempt to cast choke.
Blocks, I guess?
Attempt to cast choke.
It is.
All days bouncing.
It is.
Right?
Untap. I'll pay 1.
Yep.
This is the one
I'm getting outbeamed. Outbargained.
I will.
How many bargains are you playing, Nick?
I'm going to melt down. X 0.
Go ahead. Most of them, it's just LED piles, but.
Then I'm going to play Bauble. Trigger. So that's 2 triggers on that monk for prowess, and then the 1 new monk. It doesn't matter, I'll just put. So we'll pretend that's the new monk.
I played really sloppy, but.
And we go to
I made a
combat.
pile on game 3.
Swing.
1, 2, 3. That's definitely 5.
Okay,
How was this
I
one
didn't.
attacking?
No. So technically, this one came.
Oh
in,
no,
I
no, you just never said it, so that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking. Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good. You don't have to actually switch it. But
Yeah, there you go.
it's once you just say it. So how much are you hitting for?
Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 altogether.
Might be an 8.
And then I'm going to crack the bubble. Look at the top card of yours. Okay.
So I'm like,
The bargain found 2 forces.
And then
Boo.
I'll pass the turn. Upkeep, draw.
Okay, yeah, this
Those
is
are your
stuff.
yeah, at the time
We have the same cards. I don't think we do. Yeah, they're
very close.
They're very close.
They're close.
You have the jet ones, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think we have the same.
Yeah.
I know there's
I'm going to be using those because
Wasteland.
I think those are the ones I had for Eternal Weekend.
Dual mat, it's like a different finish.
Go ahead.
Dual mat is black on the front here, even if the sleeves are black. That's
I'll
the
pay
big difference.
1 for
And
this
so it's
guy.
opaque. It allows you to have lighter colors, and
Draw.
it's still opaque. But the dual mats have degraded in quality in the
Dragon
last year or
Shield in
so.
general.
No, the Dragon Shield in general, fine. The dual mats I found have been really bad.
Completely.
It's a shame because I love the dual mat. I was using them pretty religiously.
Same. I love the gray color, but I've
I'll
just
be
had
at
a
6.
terrible time with it.
Pass the turn.
Not the same. I wouldn't explain.
now I do remember. No, it was a sapphire and it's
I pretty much converted to the the Japanese whales.
The KMCs?
KMCs, yeah.
They were like shit, and then they went through a phase where
They're good again.
They're good again. And they're cheap.
I'm never going to buy one of
That's what I use for my set cubes. I don't really use them for tournaments, but
Yeah.
I have bought
Up.
actual thousands of dollars of sleeves.
Yeah, you don't
Correct.
come out
Yep.
by the case, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was trying to take all of my non-reserve and
No, I'm stopping you. in your
Okay,
upkeep.
sorry.
I'm just dumb.
that's the way. That's different.
Yeah. I thought for some, I kept counting 4 cards.
But
There were clearly 5 cards there. I was like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be tough. I've done it.
You got bean brain.
Like I just traded
Just
basically
join this guy.
someone I know,
Yep.
like, their entire
Beseech you that.
collection of
Oh.
like random staples for 2 bucks. I do stuff like that, but it's it's kind of tricky. But if it's the right way, you know,
at the same time, because it's so hard to like, how long are you going to sit on that stuff?
Right, right.
Loaded.
Right.
Yeah.
Takes time. But I'm happy to do it. I'm pretty.
And you get a land.
I'm really into like.
And you can get volcanic.
I enjoy that part of it. Love getting just a
You can.
Basically in type.
Basically in type.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's really nice.
Yeah.
We'll get a volcanic.
It depends on what I'm organizing. My personal collection, I use.
Comes in
TCG
tapped.
players.
Untapped.
Untapped too. Man, it's nicer than I thought it
Oh,
was.
no, Wizards doesn't like, losing
Restricting
land.
land.
Yeah. They won't,
Alright.
they're cowards.
That's
They
been
won't
tapped
print.
down.
That's why
No.
I use mana.
Good.
I do not consent.
Damn.
Anything
Oh,
that I'm doing
would've been
when I
nice.
do, like, my store inventory, 'cause they can count mana box.
Alright.
I got
Let's
outbeamed.
go. Brainstorm?
Yep.
That's what, something like that.
I've never heard of mana box.
Yeah, I never heard of either.
I use Mana Box. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good for like
Prowess trigger.
stuff down like that. It's not the best for the racing aspect, but it's pretty good for the what you need, like the CSV stuff. Yeah, it's good for hard cabling and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't like put it anywhere.
That's why I use the CSV, because then you can just like if someone wants to buy a bunch of stuff on you, you just send them okay, this is literally every card I have. Yeah.
Bobble.
It's very nice that way.
And you can post it on all the Facebook sites pretty easily.
Yeah. Very, very easy.
And combat.
Yep.
Nope.
3.
It's free online.
I'll be at 2.
I think there's like a premium, whatever. All I needed is to barf out spreadsheets. That's all I need.
Crack
I don't
Bobble,
care
look at
grabs
that.
or whatever, I'm sure there's something you can pay, but.
Would you include the hours to stream?
It's a lot of work, man.
You don't have to rig it.
No, I like that.
Alright. And I'll pass turn. Trigger.
Wait, so you got tax on when you sold stuff?
So now when you do a unit, when they pay you out, they have to report that to the IRS, so I give them $700, they send the.
Yeah, it's a 1099. Really?
Yeah, before that.
You talking about like car payment or something? You talking about car payment? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's why. I was gonna say, because normally if you sell like a mom and pop shop or something like that, they're not gonna give you a 1099 unless they're cooking something different, I guess. I don't know.
Good games.
They're very book,
Oof.
oriented or something.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pitch Tabernacle.
Yeah,
for Pearl
that's
there.
what made the game.
Chris, you got a 2-1?
2-1.
What did you pitch? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something like it's like nope, should not have pitched it there.
I literally had to take 2 trips in my car.
What's that?
Because there was so much
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it was.
He was a big set collector, so he had like every, like almost
He was
every
1
single
mana
card,
short.
like,
Right.
the whole thing.
And I just untap and make Merit Leaves there, and then
70 binders.
I mean he has what 2 outs.
800 pound box. 200 pound box. It gets excessive quick.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like I put it in the graveyard and
I
went
do a
oops.
little bit of that. I try to sell locally because TCG player destroys you on these, but because they take like what, 60 or something. Just that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
16%? Really?
Yeah. And that's not including driving to the post office. Right. Paying the post office. I sold a lot of my that's what it's really for.
Yeah.
It's like something really
It's like consider taking the loss.
yeah, that's like what I I'm not gonna sell
They were good games regardless. That's not.
Yeah.
Don't think I was trying to take away from that.
this.
No, no.
Okay.
No, that was fun.
Chris is turning into a Delver player.
Right now, 4.
And then if you're
Yeah.
Gross, man.
Right now, because I only have 5, I'm just playing 5 bobbles.
State of mind. It's just, yeah, sure.
And
I put tendrils diagonally on the stack, storm
sometimes
20.
working out well.
I'm really just
Like,
playing Delta.
I'm getting, even with only the 5,
State of mind.
I'm seeing bobber more often than I would like to.
Make sure to put days in
But it's free.
40 X. Yeah.
I think there's got to be it's got Days in Wasteland in it, guys.
Where you have to recover
Basically
more
Delver.
Just like have some other mishmash of free spells and cheap spells.
Yeah.
Get there.
Well, I want to take out the Delvers because, like, they're not as necessary anymore. Probably put in at least 1 extra bobber and then figure out something from there.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah, Tamios might be the way to go.
They ain't cheap, but they definitely.
I pulled the trigger on my Tamios.
I think that's smart.
Now that I have 4 Cs, I can play UV tempo, mid tempo Tuesday, and
You have 4 Cs?
I have 4 Cs now. I went out to Tallahassee. That's what I bought, and I offered people the ability to get other stuff. No one took me up on it, and I just went rock on me. Yeah, fair enough.
One more top 3, we'll get sorted out. I got 3 or 4 things.
Yeah, and in modern, it looks like I might be able to play a Jeskai Ascendancy deck that works the same way as the Breach deck does because Opal was the broken card all along. No surprises to me, but I will go play in some RCQs and cast some Mox Opals. That deck also runs Tambier.
Yeah. It's very much like you gotta take what you can put together, but like those games like
so I would,
as long as you just double cards,
He's gonna be like, oh yeah, Breach was gonna go eventually.
4%.
David Fed
Giving modern access to unrestricted moxing seems like the real problem.
Yeah. But the sequence.
And if you ban Jeskai Ascendancy after that, it's going to be Kethis, or it's going to be whatever other. And Commander Engine gets printed into a standard set next. The fast mana really is the problem. Your combo deck can go off a turn earlier than everyone else, and it gives you play free artifacts that make mana.
looking for that cradle control.
It's going to enable a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they just need to print days into those smart.
Yeah. Days and Wasteland and Force of Will.
Yeah, exactly. No one needs to actually play.
I mean, like, that's why MH3 put a bunch of Commander cards in it. Like, MH2 already put all the cards in it from pre-modern that would make sense for it, and then also were in Legacy staples.
I will say, like,
We're
modern
gonna put Storm on stream next. So whoever Ben's opponent is.
He's not playing?
Or, Doomsday. Same thing.
Storm is also a state of mind.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I put Dark Ritual and I kill as a combo with Storm.
Yeah, especially these things with a lot of
I'm ready for Elle to make fun of my piles, because I'm a virgin Legacy Doomsday player.
Don't worry, I'll also make fun of your piles. I have no idea how Doomsday works. My card's a mystery to me.
Dude, Legacy Doomsday is so much harder than Vintage Doomsday. Like, the vintage piles are so nice. No recall, but also no Gush. Gush is the real secret sauce there. Yeah.
They're very
like recall can get misstepped, you know, that's not something you want in your life. Recall can get overdrawn by another recall.
It's true. It is a very funny
target. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You can really
There's a way that you can kill these players. Like, I'm starting with 5 cards a deck. Why don't you draw 6 and
No, the piles I like involve Gush and Time Walk, because if you Gush and then you Time Walk, you don't get my break trapped, and then you go to your next turn, you kill them with Oracle.
I don't see a lot of vintage Doomsday piles that time walk.
The main reason to do so is to play around Mind by Truck. If you feel like post board they have it, you take that extra turn and then you reset the counter.
Do you even play it? Can they just mind trap the time walk?
No, it's like Doomsday pass the turn, Gush Time Walk, or Doomsday straight Wraith Time Walk, and then like you reset the count on Mind Break Trap.
It was enough to just like swing the game.
The other reason to do Time Walk is if you have like Barrow Wraith in your deck, like you pivot it to a Duke, and then you can repeatedly cast Doomsday to repeatedly put Time Walk on top of your deck and keep attacking with your creature. Because Doomsday grabs from your graveyard. So you play Time Walk, you play Doomsday, you get Time Walk back on top, you take your extra turn, you play Time Walk, you like stack up 3 extra turns, and then you attack a bunch. Those are the real secret sauce vintage piles.
When your pile is just 3 Doomsdays and a Time Walk?
Yeah.
I just don't have all the steel cutters on the leather stuff. So yeah. That was the only reason why I did was because it would have probably been steel cutters probably.
No.
Yeah,
Like, they were running still in like 2016.
Oh wow. That's
2015, something like that.
Yeah.
At least.
The guy that plays it was like
Another reason to play Time Walk and Gush is like
Trophy League.
Chalice on one.
Yeah. Like 4 or 5 O's.
Which comes out.
Definitely a master in being able to.
I still find it funny that they restricted Chalice with like some guy like won a tournament. We had powerless.
I mean, what do you think just happened to Vexic?
Yeah.
Like, it's not the spirit of the format, baby.
Spirit of the format is bullshit comp.
The spirit of format is you get to play Wasteland and you get to play Mishra's Workshop and you get to play Bazaar of Baghdad. Strip Mine, yeah. Well, you don't get to play 4 of those. You get to play basics, but you get to get Strip Mine 1 out of every like 3 or 4 games.
Something about it.
I think Saga should have been unrestricted though. I think Saga probably could have stayed. Like, it's a strong land, but the strong lands in Vintage haven't been unrestricted. Like, Saga is not better than Workshop or Bazaar, or like, I think you could leave Saga and unrestrict Library. What's Library doing on this?
What is Library doing on
People are
that?
playing that card?
We're just playing Library Control.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Loris Library.
You functionally time lock yourself to Library.
Yeah, you do. It's like this weird arcane denial where you cast an ancestral recall and they get a time walk. That's what Library is.
Basically, yeah. That's pretty much what that card is.
And it's really nice.
Super swing.
But that's what we need to do. We need unrestrict Library, unrestrict
What's the
or as a Saga, and then maybe also unrestrict Strip Mine if it gets.
Unless they abolish the reserve list, that card's
All lands.
All lands.
Jason, do you know we're waiting?
It was like I think everybody's turned in.
I was like, rules are the same.
Like, I was just happened to be like flipping through, I don't know, it's like some site that, I think it was Goldfish or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have like crazy prices on some
Yeah.
stuff.
This is the cost of this deck. This is the cost of this. I was like,
Yeah.
what's raising this price so much?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Tariffs.
Tariffs.
I sent it to you.
Thank you. Now, know that tariffs are only affecting your sleeves and your mats. The cards themselves are made in the U.S.
Depends.
Yeah, if you're buying legitimate cards.
No, they have
East Coast
multiple
versus West Coast have different shipments from different places.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are any
Alright,
of them
Ben
coming
and
from
Chris,
China?
you're gonna be on
Not
stream.
China specifically, but
And
one's from Japan,
table 2 will be
Germany,
Nick and David.
You
depending.
can tell depending on the card stuff.
Table 3 will be Jason and Alan.
Meet 'em up.
Darwin and Cole. And then Walker and Jeff.
How did you get on? How'd you get that on your phone?
I've got the
Oh, the standing.
top deck
Oh.
site.
Oh.
Topdeck.gg.
To move.
Yeah.
I guess we'll use my phone for the stream.
Yeah,
Say it again?
seems reasonable.
I'm Turkey.
Do you and me, Jason? Yeah, we played.
Yeah, we played.
We did that.
Yeah. A little further in.
High roll?
Sure.
4. 4. Tying a bunch today. 8. 4. I'll play.
Yeah. It was good that game. But I don't think it's correct. Is what I'll say.
I'm not sure there's enough creatures to revive consistently. Do you get 2 sugar beans off of Tinder?
My oldest still
Still a
plays
fan
video
of
games
that
with me every now and then, but not interested in
It's a weird one. I mean, like,
We started with Pokemon. She played Pokemon a little bit, but just other stuff like that. I was thinking that could be like a gateway drug, you know?
That's my hope that I've got 2 and I'm gonna introduce at 8 and if they grabs, it grabs, and then I think that only one of them's gonna actually care about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it is with anything.
Yes.
You introduce your kid and you just hope.
Yeah. Otter eater, okay?
Sure.
Isn't that the truth?
You're gonna
Please
like
don't knock that
magic.
over. Please
You're
don't
gonna
knock
like
that
it,
over.
love it.
Oh,
But Dad, I don't wanna cast any more brainstorms.
You will brainstorm and you will like it.
My kids are gonna learn who I am
You're
real
supposed
fast.
to brainstorm in response. You gotta protect those spells.
10 push-ups.
It is easy.
You cracked your fetch before brainstorm. 10 push-ups.
You search your library after Stifle resolved. 50 push-ups.
I'll keep.
I will also keep.
Okay.
As shall I.
I'll crack for Underground Sea.
I'll try this.
Oh, we're gonna keep a hand of 3 depths in it.
I will cast
Unlucky.
Ponder.
Yep.
I'll shuffle the Ponder. Go ahead after that. Well, let me actually let me draw the card first. It's probably saner.
Relevant.
Yeah, I mixed up the. I put
Yeah,
them
go
on
ahead.
stream.
So I am Jeff. I'm a table 5.
My turn. Yep. Draw. I'll play Volcanic Island.
I haven't played.
And I'll play
It
Chandler.
doesn't matter, we all are terrible.
I'll pass the turn.
He's like, no, I'm blasting. I'm sorry.
I am. I put one on the bottom.
He's the other one.
Yep. Okay.
Edge me.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'll play Personal Tutor.
Yes.
I'll risk you.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Drop. Ponder.
Doomsday.
Yep. That and draw. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say perpetual.
Yeah, likewise.
Go ahead.
That. Draw.
Mystique.
I'll play Scalding Tarn. Crack. One. Grab another Volcanic.
Pitch Clove. Saga.
Yeah.
Grab a hit maze. And Sherbet.
Then I will.
You don't know me.
Oh, should have done this the other way around.
You don't know what I got.
Storm.
I don't know if I like beans.
Jason.
Yeah, it's fine.
I bet you
I'm
get
a
like
one-trick pony.
55 to your 60.
You didn't see that card, did you?
No.
Okay.
Do anything else? No, go ahead.
Grab an Underground Sea. And cast.
Yep.
And up to these talk.
Yeah, that's gonna resolve.
Trigger. Go ahead.
And turn brains here. Draw.
You got it.
And then
You put all 3 back on top and then drew?
yes.
All right, this isn't. Yeah, but
Oh.
this still works that way. So you drew 3, put 2 back. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just looked at the 3, put those 2 back on top, or all 3 back on top, and drew.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't draw them all. Well, I did draw them all, but
Yeah.
and then put
You
two-
draw. You're supposed. Yeah, you draw 3 and then put 2 back on
Yeah.
top. Yeah. Okay. You're good.
I mean that like I keep going back between Ponder and
Yeah.
Brainstorm doing that. Okay.
Yes.
And in fact,
Yeah, 2 fetches. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna cast this now. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that Ponder.
Sure. Go for it.
Just so I don't make any mistakes. Put that down. And I am missing my triggers. That's my bad. I'm not gonna try and go back though.
Everybody in their best.
I have PTSD from last game. The lone lock.
Was that one game you were playing where I had like 3 explorations in play, and I just kept like wasting your fetch time to force you to go middle? Like,
Sure.
Yes,
One.
Oop.
18.
And go ahead.
Oh, I didn't do this. Yeah, I'm at 18. I fetched once. Dark Ritual.
Sure.
Go. Doomsday.
So just make sure. Yep. Force negation, pitching, force and draw.
Float a blue.
Fetch.
Daze.
Force a little, pitching, brainstorm.
18.
3 on the stack.
I'll use the
One,
blue
two.
to
Just toggle with that.
brainstorm.
Okay. I have 2 triggers.
Yeah,
Or
they'll-
survey
those this can still be on the stack.
Yep.
I'm responding to both of those.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
Might have another force.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. So forces, counter Doomsday's countered. You can do your 2 surveils.
Back to the graveyard. Leave that on top.
Okay, that's still not delirium. Well,
Yes,
yes,
it
it
is.
is. Now it is with yeah. So these are exiled. Those go to the graveyard. I'll replay my land, and I'll ponder.
Sure.
I'll shuffle it.
Okay.
What do you have? 15.
Move to that.
Draw for ponder. Go ahead.
Untap, draw. Turn. Combat.
15.
Target Murktide, 3 triggers.
Play another Dragon Rage.
Yep.
I'm Hellbent. Go ahead.
Triggers resolve.
Go ahead.
Shoot you for 3.
Turn.
Yep. So I'm at 12.
We will force pitching ponder.
We get Thundering
yeah, we
Falls.
can
Surveil.
All right.
Untap.
Would it be on 2?
No, because it
Combat?
doesn't trick.
Yeah.
It's already in place.
9.
So the first
Oh,
one
right.
is when it enters. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. It's.
That's easy to understand.
Yeah.
I've lost some games
Go
because
ahead.
I was like, oh, I'm sure.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like that piece or the draw.
Going to ponder.
Yep.
Surveil triggers.
Lone targeting these 3.
Yep.
Put that on top. Look at the top 3. Let's go. This way. Draw. Combat.
3.
Go ahead.
Fetch to 2. Surveil. Bennett. Go to my turn. float a black, cycle Edge of Autumn.
Yep.
I'll Thoughtseize myself. Let's go to game 2.
Go out on your own terms.
That's right. I control this.
That's when you hit them with the Force Wheel. Don't let them kill themselves.
Lightning bolt in response.
I actually had the second Thoughtseize. You couldn't stop me even if you had the first. Players may concede the game at any time.
It's like hanging on a wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, how does that work?
You're supposed to shuffle.
Yeah, we'll shuffle that. That's fine.
Nope.
I'll see.
I think that's how I do it.
I'll play this time. Where's the reset button on this?
Surveil.
Been happy with my one other bloom command. It's been pretty solid.
Island.
This is where I go.
Yep.
Sideboarding for burn was so much easier.
Well,
Yeah.
Did they play blue? You put in Pyroblast. That's it.
that's it. Do they not play blue? Put in.
Whatever else they did play.
Yeah.
We put in Pyroblast because it targets what they got.
Just gotta let them know.
Alright.
So I'm at 19 and you're at 13? You go phone. How many cards are you getting? What is Uro's Escape?
Go ahead.
I will keep.
I'll keep as well.
Combat.
Ponder?
Yep.
And Surveil.
Yep.
Another Belfast Strings.
Island cycle while you're in there.
I'll leave it on top. Go ahead.
Scalding Tarn. Into Volcanic Island. Dragon Rage Chandler.
Resolves.
Nature's Ball.
Sure.
Trigger. And I will wreck the Nisha Bubbles, look at your top card.
Leave it on top.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn. Keep, draw.
Combat. 0.
Yeah. Cut.
Brainstorm?
Yep.
I'm only hoping it's this situation.
Is.
Go ahead.
Brainstorm.
Misty Rainforest, crack.
I was mostly just thinking about which island I think.
Panic. Brainstorm? Sure.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Pass, draw.
Plus.
I'll leave that on top.
Surveil.
There you go. Yeah. Leave that on top. Draw 3.
So hedge maze. Graveyard. Here. Beats.
Results.
Rescue stage, Sage View Exploration.
Island.
Start on the stack. Attempt to
Nazi
copy
starting you.
your planes. Search trigger.
Well then.
Yeah.
Take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Obviously moving.
Okay.
Combat.
One still?
So I'll take
Still for
two.
one.
No, it's planes.
18.
Go ahead.
And
Crack end of turn.
I guess it's, yeah.
So if you want to pith a needle, you have to make planes.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and plus
I
Tommy.
never. I'm just like, just tell me what's happening.
Oh, I know.
believe
I
you.
trust you.
Yeah. I
Super.
never understand those
It's black.
interactions.
It's like black magic. It's
Yeah.
genuinely incomprehensible.
Should have tried to play lands during the Oko era, because sometimes, depending on when like elk something, and depending on when Tabernacle's in play, yeah, it mattered.
I'll draw a card.
Layers, yeah.
It's probably time stamp or something.
So complicated.
Good.
What is the? Is it Orc?
I'll leave it
Is
on
Orc
top.
Master?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Take a
Brainstorm.
fetch.
Sure.
Fatal push. Here we go.
Next game.
Thoughts ease you?
Is that the same thing as that?
It's the
Just the
monarch.
monarch.
Oh, that's your
Yeah.
one. Okay.
See, he's royalty. Those are like.
The foot knights.
Yeah, it's
Very thematic.
very flexible.
Bluster.
That is Lord Darth Vader.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's fine. You got it. Go ahead.
Darth Vader should be also plus one.
Alright, surveil trigger.
Yeah.
Put this DRC right there.
Yep.
Activates that DRC. Draw.
This one.
The construct.
Yes.
Combat 3.
I guess he is a construct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Constructed with dark side.
He's the one of mine. I'm like, don't question it too much, okay? Leave me alone.
Go ahead.
It's vintage, okay?
I'll do what I want.
I'll fetch in my upkeep.
This is the problem I ran into last night playing this match. He just had so many sagas.
You can't control decks behind the deep.
Oh my gosh.
That's what Wasteland's for.
Lone,
Right?
Seiju stage, Saga.
I cut the dazes at 2 wastelands from my deck,
Turn.
and I'm playing the loam and the size for kind of the grindier matchups.
Right.
I wasn't a fan of just like tempoing myself away from beams off two
Dark Ritual?
with daze
Sure.
back up.
Sure.
I don't know. It just didn't feel like what I wanted to be doing. Probably wrong. but
4s.
2 and a 6.
Pitching Murktide.
I'm gonna stop you.
Go ahead and draw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Draw. Okay.
Cards in hand.
3.
Surveil trigger still on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Dumb land.
Joke's on you.
Brainstorm.
yeah, I'll brainstorm.
It's any land, isn't it?
Any with a basic land type.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally forgot that, actually against you, like when they first printed it, because I was like, it's over, and I blew up your volcanic and you went and got another volcanic. Like, no more red for you, buddy.
I will put four.
Oh, ew.
He lands.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
Yep. Yeah, game one, my hand was just a wasteland. Just
Bomb it out.
We'll get there.
Your army gets a lot bigger than mine. Yours gets wider.
Wider.
I'll force pitching force.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. You can do your surveil.
Yep. Surveil.
I'll cast Doomsday.
Yep.
Mystic Sanctuary is just not.
Okay.
Yep. That's kind of gross.
Okay. Fetch.
Oof, okay.
I've never seen him sign so small.
Yeah.
That actually looks really nice.
Sign on the line.
German. Used to seeing those, not exact, Sharpie signatures.
Potsy's targeting you. Take the bargain.
That'll be alright.
I'm at 17.
Sounds like fun.
Here we go.
Surveil land. Go to 19.
That's exiled. That's the graveyard.
6.
Hedge maze.
And you.
That's my deck.
Yeah, draw, and I'm gonna have to discard.
Brainstorm.
So many cards.
Oops, all cards.
Yeah.
Pretty good one to discard.
Yeah, that's fair.
8.
Load of red, and then I'm gonna daze.
Go ahead.
Alright, using that red, lightning bolt.
Yeah. Alright.
That card's kind of trash at the moment.
It is Ura.
Go ahead.
This was a
I don't know,
Lion's Eye
nerds, so,
Diamond
like,
Consider
draw
pile.
cards, play
I would
with
have
it,
put
yeah.
Fetch Land Consider back,
No,
cycle
it's trash.
with Lion's Eye Diamond,
Undercity
and then
Supers.
cycled again and played this.
Yeah.
But I didn't have an option to go for with more counter magic at that point.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the two of
No, I
them
don't-
together makes it
Yeah.
hard for you to deal with.
Yeah. Okay, how do I die?
Could have cast Shieldred instead when the Dark Ritual resolved, because I forgot that you fought over Dark Ritual instead of Doomsday.
Foothill Wasteland.
That might have been better.
What are you talking about? An army on the table.
In fact, that would have almost certainly been better. But
It definitely would have extended the game, yeah.
yeah. What else did you have in your hand?
Combat.
An unholy heat that I did
Correct.
not remember to board out.
Oh, so then it wouldn't have been better. I would have just lost
But
the
I
shoulder.
guess, yeah.
Then the same thing would have happened the
Yeah,
next
I
turn.
didn't even think about that.
Brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll waste the green. There you go.
Another one.
Play a trop and pass.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, good show. I clearly still need work with this deck. Don't think I made misplays those games, but I need work with it regardless.
Yeah, but it's a plane.
I mean, I had the good draws. I mean, having force and force and
Yeah, the first game I was like, we can do it with one force back.
It is a plane.
Double force back if it's
The
rough.
ability to copy another land and also make copies.
I don't think I'm supposed to daze DRC in game 1 because it's a clock, but also like I need the daze. I need to beat the actual counter magic when I try to win.
Yep.
Combat. 2.
15.
14. Drop.
Well, I think that puts me at third.
Yeah, I was hoping that. I thought if I won this, I might be in contention for third, but I was unsure about that.
Maybe not. We'll see how.
Go
Might
ahead.
be actually depending on that game.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Well, nonetheless, I enjoyed the games.
Good games. Myself.
Block.
14.
Before we move the blocks.
What if I borrow that pin real quick?
Yeah, Casper. Or, sorry.
Casper.
Yeah.
You got it.
But I meant to say
This first.
Yeah.
You got it.
Thank you.
I'll hit one of these.
If you guys want to slide over to the stream, get some more stuff, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Want to?
Sure we can.
All here is where tapes.
Well, as usual treat.
So you resolved your brainstorm.
Yep, I resolved my brainstorm.
Got one blue floating.
One blue floating, and then I'll just get life totals up for the camera. You were at 14 and I'm at 17.
Pass, draw from ours.
Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you would want, this is an actually object something. Yeah, people win.
Cast. Ponder.
Construct.
A lot more than you think. Just surprising.
Touch. Shuffle.
Yeah.
I'll fatal push Damian. Here we go. Okay. So move that out of your way, Ben.
Cast a Murktide for 2 additional counters. 2 additional counters.
You got it.
Go ahead.
The blocks.
Yeah.
Do you know the block?
I don't play.
It's in there for
Move the second main.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make black mana.
Look at the top 4. Put 2 in your hand, rest in your graveyard.
Wither Loom Command. I will blow this up and drain you for 2.
You just said look at the top 4.
I'll go ahead and wasteland 1, and with 1 floating, I'll cast it at work. Ping you.
I think every deck just needs their own
Here you go.
stock up now. Bean's got a stock up here. You know.
Move to combat.
Yep.
5. Go ahead.
All non-basic charts.
Blue. Tamio. Combat.
Is that even better for you
4.
to have him play than not?
Block
If I can
1.
control
Block 1.
that though.
I block 2, I
then,
guess.
Sure. Take 2.
I
Go.
play games with Dark Depths. No, it's not that great for me.
No, it's true. I mean, yeah, you get a Dark Depths and play as a forest, and then you lose your thing, and you're like, ha ha.
No, like I need a land that gives you like
No counters.
fruit until I turn
Cast
one
days.
Cast days. Yes.
Feel very Summerland.
Move to 10.
That's a degenerate thing to print, because
Oh yeah,
Take 10.
so many of those like ETB lands.
Sorry, what was it at
they
before?
at least make
It was at
sense
3
sorcery
or
speed.
3 counters, and then it
You
exiled
can
5 new counters or 5
No,
new
it's
cards.
instant sorcery.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, that's why I like the count. Okay. So,
It was at 5, so it was at 5 damage.
okay. So
That makes more sense.
yeah, right, I'm sure of it, right?
Yeah.
Instant sorcery. Okay. So I wanted to
Should
double
read
check.
my cards.
Okay. Combat. Trigger.
Block 2.
Yeah, I like the
Take
creature
2.
tokens, but the monarch token blends in really well with them.
Second main, make 2 red. Eat the clue. Go.
Combat. Go ahead.
in turn make 2 constructs.
Combat.
Block 2.
2. Second main, blue. Play Ghost Vacuum. I'll eat Murktide.
You're going to second make a construct.
Go.
Back.
Block.
Go ahead.
Fetch.
Season Scully.
No, you said it wrong.
No.
Doesn't count.
No, it's
Borborygmus. Borborygmus.
That's the one.
Yes.
When you present,
Search my library for, not my library, search my sideboard for Tendrils of Agony Kill You.
I go.
Yep.
Combat.
Block 2.
Take 2. Second main, make red mana. Activate Ghost Vacuum. The Murktide into play. Say 1/1.
Is it casted, or you just get to put it in
I
play?
just put it in play. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 1/1 with the finality counter on it. Here we go.
Ponder.
Sure.
Targeting one of them, and you have
Targeting the one that doesn't have.
got it.
Has some basic.
Yep.
That's what it's called.
That all happens.
Ping you twice.
Oh no. I forgot about that. That's bad. I think that's lethal though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, it's
8,
lethal.
9,
Oh my
10.
god.
What a game.
10 10s. Okay. And that was 11 10.
Do you have trample?
No.
I had to shuffle a
Stratosphere, like, what's wrong with me?
Murktide away because of the ley line,
Mhm.
which is what kept me off the beams Strain.
I'm gonna swing with
Pretty much.
14 and a handful of cards. I'm gonna swing with these three guys.
So for someone side by side, $2.50 difference would be my favorite color. And I'd be fine with that. Not too worried about $2.50.
Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay. Dark decks.
You're gonna draw from Monarch, but before that happens, it ends that. Leyline Binder.
What's your line down?
Draw trigger first. I will bind that for.
That's not cool, Jason. May I have my card now?
If pee in your pants is cool, you can consider me Miles Davis. What's different from my list to your list? I think I'm only playing 2 Bowmasters because that's all I own. I put this in my deck yesterday, and it's fine against the slower decks. I kind of wanted a removal spell that was also a threat.
Right.
I don't know. I drew it once today. It was fine. Installed the Cradle player for a couple turns, but playing a main deck Narset after I got raffle stomped by that same thing online.
That's funny.
I think that's about it, though. Yeah.
Feel free to look through the deck if you want.
An instant. Oh, is it anything?
Sorry, instant or sorcery.
Yeah. You get a green.
Never. Oh, it's altered.
It's
Okay,
green,
like you
yeah.
never see the
If the
spots he's
card you
on.
get
Yeah,
before it.
okay, that makes sense.
Just the 2-way signs, or is it 4?
It's all 4 ways.
It's 4. This, why stifle?
Get 'em.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need the one of stifle.
Disagree with that.
Level Rumble that pays for itself.
I mean, it's one of those things that just catches people off guard.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean it felt different from what I wanted to be doing. Same thing with the Days Wasteland package.
Right.
Just I think it's just personal preference though.
Yeah. Cool.
Been pretty impressed by with the Boon Command.
I
Like
think that
card a
card's
lot.
great. Yeah.
Bargain has felt great every time you cast it. When you draw a couple beans off it, it feels even better.
Yep. I mean, when it goes on the stack, that's when it's good. Just getting it to the stack is sometimes challenging.
In turn, attempt to copy Dark Death or Destiny Sage. Regular Destiny Sage, not sweet.
Can you be more specific?
Not planes.
Yeah.
Why did that Thespian Sage have 3 counters on it, by the way?
It was,
Right, but after the 3rd counter, don't you have to sacrifice it?
Nope. And with that on the stack, I copy something else. It ceases to be Urza Saga, and I still get the sack trigger, or I still get the trigger from the 3rd saga, but I don't lose my land.
Interesting. I thought the sacrifice trigger goes in the stack as soon as the 3rd chapter goes in the stack as well. That makes it, yeah. Okay. Because I knew you could learn the construct making ability and become something else. I just didn't realize you could get the 3rd chapter while you did it.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's disgusting.
I mean, it's not an interaction that would come up much against you.
Well, it's just inherent to the abilities of sagas that after when the last lore when the lore counter is put on it after the ability resolved.
Yeah, I saw it online and
if you have
it's okay.
more
It's a
lore
little small,
counter,
but it's nice for like a
equal
small
or more
traveler
lore
set.
counters than chapters,
I was thinking about trying to grab
and
like a
there's no
smaller bag
ability on the
for
stack,
con or something
then the
like
thing
that.
is
Yeah,
not
that's
the
exactly what I
first
wanted for. I
save-based
want a big
effect.
backpack. So.
So I guess that's the reason why, because it's not a saga anymore after you do that. If you do it with the ability on the saga.
A couple deck boxes. So.
Couple deck boxes, maybe a small binder.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
Saga
like
next to
that.
Blood Moon as
I
well,
picked this thing in here.
because
It was
it
just
remains a
convenient,
saga
but-
and dies as state-based effect.
It does that Apolescence.
What? Obsolescence doesn't kill the chapters on it though. So that's...
No, it makes into a 0/0 creature.
Oh, yes. It does that for another reason.
It's all very simple then.
Yeah. Getting nerd sniped over here.
Actually.
Hey, Jason, do you want to stop this? Or
Oh, that's the last round. Yes, please. Thank you. Click stop, and you might have to click stop.